new music.
Heck yeah.
I love songs about marriage.
Oh, I bet you
This song kicks ass at the club.
Well, I like throwing an occasional old favorite, you know?
Oh, yeah.
When are we doing that?
Yes. We'll be doing that in the next segment.
Okay, good.
Okay. Terry, the final press conference in the presidential history of George W. Bush is taking place, I think, right now.
Wow.
Final media conference that he'll ever hold after 8 years of being the commander-in-chief and the leader of our country as he passes the baton. Hopefully a little better than the Olympic
Yeah. Oh, jeez. The U.S. in general sucked at passing the baton.
But, yes, 1 week away from the inauguration.
Yep.
Well, 1 week away exactly from Martin Luther King Day. And then, ironically, isn't it nice, the back-to-back little nature that it'll happen? From Martin Luther King Day to the inauguration of the first black president in the history of this country. There is
It's pretty cool.
the timing is rather perfect, wouldn't you
yeah,
say?
yeah, very cool.
And when they look back 300 years from now, which will be the more... Well, they'll both be, I'm sure, very significant, but
just,
which will be seen as the bigger, momentous situation as far as black history, Terry? Will it be the inauguration of the first president or the birthday of Martin Luther King, which will be recognized as the more...
well,
It depends on which day people get off from work. That's how people will judge it.
Well, Martin Luther King Day is
Yeah, I'll
become a
take that
national holiday, so there you go.
That's the one I want.
Okay. And that's the only criteria.
Yes.
I got it. What else is going on?
Is anyone going to throw a shoe at Bush, by the way, on his last press conference?
Oh,
That'd be great if an
jeez.
American did it now.
You know, I was kind of impressed by his bit of agility in that kind of
Yeah, it was
situation.
Did he, like, kind of dodge out the way?
And the fact that he took it all in stride, like he kind of laughed it off.
Someone threw a shoe at me. Like,
He's about to throw another one.
yeah.
And the accuracy of the second shoe was also impressive.
No,
you
no,
know?
it was crazy.
Yeah,
pretty
the
wild.
first shoe I wasn't blown away that he
Right.
came pretty close to hitting G-Dub, but the
Yeah.
second shoe under all that pressure and
He's a
and
squirrely little
realizing
guy, man.
realizing he was about to be taken down. No, the actual thrower I'm talking about now.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
thrower's second shoe accuracy was impressive as well.
That's not the first set of shoes that guy's thrown.
Well, no,
No way.
They
He's
throw
a professional.
Yeah.
They
shoe
throw
thrower.
shoes a lot overseas, and overseas it's seen as a much bigger, significant
Insult type thing?
insult type
Yeah.
act
It's like the most insulting thing you
than
can do.
anyone would ever understand here in the
Sure.
States.
God, my mom would be the most insulted person ever growing up. If that was like an insult in our house, my mom loved throwing shoes.
Don't make me take off my
That's
shoe.
right.
But for a guy who's got to be, what, in his 60s now, George?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's gotta
he just ducked, no problem.
Wham.
Gets back up, looks the
Wham.
guy right back in the eye, and back down again.
So someone threw a shoe at me. I didn't even care, you know?
Yeah.
That was great. That's the greatest thing you've ever seen in your life.
And he didn't have this look on his face like, get that guy.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
he didn't have anything like that.
Nope.
Probably because he knew they would. But
Right. I didn't see what he did behind closed doors with the guy.
Okay.
Hot pliers. Ooh, come here. Oh. Right on the
Jack
genitalia.
is back.
That's right. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen. A president getting shoes
but
thrown
how
at
many
him.
times have you watched that?
I couldn't
clip on
stop watching
YouTube?
it when
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I couldn't believe it either.
Who gets that close and is able to whip shoes at the president?
Professional.
That is insane.
It's one of those clips you have to watch at least 10 times in the first time you ever saw it.
To watch every angle. I want to see him duck. I want to see his reaction. I want to see
Slow
everything.
motion.
Oh, that was awesome.
What else is happening? What else is going on, please?
Well, looks like Charles Barkley's blood alcohol level has come out.
yeah, I know.
Basically, almost double what the legal limit is.
Well, of course, because they lowered the legal limit about 15 years ago, Terry. Or 10 years ago. So, back in the older days, it wouldn't even have been 1.5 times the legal limit. But
Right,
now
right.
I guess they can make the headline scream that it was
Sure.
just about double the legal limit since they dropped it to .08.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why even bother now?
And he's decided to take a nice little leave of absence from his job.
And that's unfortunate
I
because
know.
Kenny Smith and the other anchor dude ain't going to be anything even remotely interesting to watch without Charles Barkley there.
Right.
So all NBA fans suffer
Yeah.
because, well, he, I guess, got behind the wheel of a car when he shouldn't have, and obviously he deserves some a punishment to come down. And actually, you know, it's interesting you brought that up because we have exclusive footage. And sometimes it sounds like I'm setting this up for a joke, but I'm not. We have the exclusive footage.
Sometimes when I go outside, all I smell is poop. Is that it?
No.
Oh, okay.
a lot of times when I talk like this, I am setting it up for a goof-type little audio clip, but this is not the case here. We have exclusive footage.
With no warning.
Whoa! Are you just kidding? We don't even have to look it up anymore.
Will you let me finish?
I can't.
We have the exclusive
You
footage.
said that to your wife before, huh?
I grew up here.
That's right.
No. We have the exclusive footage of Charles Barkley being pulled over because you know everything is recorded these days.
Oh, I know.
So I'm sure this is just the audio that went along with the video that was, recorded from the cop's Charger or whatever.
Sure.
Dodge Charger. What is a Charger?
It is
Dodge.
a
Yeah,
Charger.
Dodge, yes.
It's
It
Dodge
is.
Charger.
Those are cool cars.
And
got one in my garage.
it's like 7 minutes of audio footage. 7.5 minutes I got here. So I don't know if you want to hear the whole thing, but let's take a listen
Oh, let's do.
to Charles Barkley being pulled over on that night in question. Was it New Year's Eve or no?
I think it
I
was,
think
yeah.
it was
Eve.
New Year's Eve.
yeah.
Trying to get
Cut
a
the
little
guy a
color.
little slack on New Year's Eve, please.
Doesn't look like it.
No,
That's one day you
that's
don't
even-
get slack
Yeah,
cut.
that is
Come on, man.
worse
so
than
many
ever.
cops out there.
Yeah, they love it.
They, you
But you
know.
can pull anyone over on New Year's Eve. Can you leave Chaz alone?
Good.
Yes.
All right, here's the footage of Charles Barkley being pulled over. And it's not a joke. As I said, oftentimes when I play or I set things up like this,
He's my football here.
it turns out to be a joke. No, this is really the footage between the transaction.
I don't know why.
The
Stupid.
audio transaction between Charles Barkley and the cop that brought him in.
You got anything to drink, Steven? Yes, I have. How much do you
That's
have?
a question you love, huh?
I know.
Who's
Is it a trick question?
yeah.
Really?
Have you had anything to drink? It's New Year's freaking Eve. Figure it out, copper.
Jeez.
What kind of question is that on New Year's Eve
Well,
at 2 in the
it's
morning? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
formality. It's formality. You
Oh,
don't
really?
want to just assume.
Okay.
What if you did pull up on somebody and for whatever reason they hadn't been drinking, they dropped their cell phone and
Okay.
Nope, I
Whatever.
haven't seen it. I mean, he knows if he smells it.
right.
The
But
cop
it's
knows the answer to the
formality.
question.
You got anything to drink, Steven? Yes, I have. How much do you have? To get your bullshit I appreciate that. Moderate steak, food,
I didn't hear the answer to the question. It was basically inaudible. Did you get that?
No.
Because the cop thanks him.
All right, well, for being honest. Okay.
Right, right.
I think I've had a couple, he said. Everyone always says a couple. That's always a standard line. I have a couple.
But I'm a big guy.
Enough to make
so-
my breath smell bad, not enough to be drunk.
You got anything to drink, Steven? Yes, I have. How much do you have? To get your bullshit
More than you could hold on your craziest night, geek.
Still dry, fine.
Yes, I have. How much do you have? To get your bullshit I appreciate that. Moderate steak, food, drive, make sure you're all right. You mind if I just take a look at your eyes, make sure you're okay to drive? Of course. You go ahead and climb out this one second.
Are you getting this as an audible
Yeah,
or what?
yeah.
You mind if I take a look in your eyes?
Yeah.
Make sure you're all right.
I bet you said that to all the boys.
Yeah, shine the flashlight in
You know
my
what? Just give me the friggin' breathalyzer and take me in like you're going to wind up doing anyway instead of humiliating me on the side of the road here.
I've had the pen in my eyes and got away, though.
Isn't the breathalyzer enough? Can't they just breathalyze people and determine what the situation is as opposed to making them do stupid
This
tests?
whole ordeal would be over in like 3 minutes.
But it's more demeaning to take a breathalyzer if you haven't had a sip to drink, so they can.
He admitted he had a sip to drink. So, all right, let me breathalyze you and figure out how much, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Moderate steak, food, drive, make sure you're all right. You mind if I just take a look at your eyes, make sure you're okay to drive? Of course. You go ahead and climb out this one second.
And cops are so trained to be able to look at a man's pupils and determine whether he's
Oh,
capable
yeah.
of driving or not.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. They all go to medical school or what?
Yeah, I don't know what they're looking for, but they always
Well,
do that.
dilation and, right?
No, I
Alcohol.
haven't had a sip, but I am whacked out on meth. I'm gonna eat your
Still?
nose in like 5 seconds. Man. You better get away.
Still, it's
Totally sober though.
driving under the influence of something.
Taking any medications for anything? No, I'm not. Any recent head injuries? No. Okay.
That's a nice question.
Because, Charles, you look
That's-
messed up in the head.
That's not too insulting. Have you had any head injuries recently? No, but you're about to. Charles answers that question with a bit of profanity, as you may have heard, Terry.
Oh.
Because that's an insulting question. Have you had any head injuries recently? No, I always look this way.
Taking any medications for anything? No, I'm not. Any recent head injuries? No. Okay. Just hands your heels together. Your arms down to the sides. See the black part of the pen right there?
The black part of the pen, why do you say that?
What you mean by that, cop?
The pen's black. That's why.
Oh, I get it.
Taking any medications for anything? No, I'm not. Any recent head injuries? No. Okay. Just hands your heels together. You know, kind of size one. See the black part of the pen right there? Okay, there you go. When I move it, follow it with your eyes to keep your head still. You understand? Don't move your head.
I can totally see.
Keep your head still.
What are you, Stevie friggin' Wonder? Keep your head still, I said, sir. Can't get him to keep his head still?
No, because he's trying to follow the light.
Yeah, you tell me to follow the light. Oh, just with my eyes. Oh, I get it now. You tricked me.
Oh, right.
It's like a bobblehead.
You're like an itchy-year-old bobblehead, sir. Can you keep your head still?
Got my own.
I think the head injury thing is so a lawyer can't then say, well, he had a head injury, Your Honor. That's why he was, like this. They like to cover all their bases, don't you think?
Yeah,
Or
because
no?
they asked about any
Okay.
medication and stuff like
So
that.
they know, the cops know all the tricks that you can
From the
pull out
defense,
in court.
yes.
And
Cover
so
themselves.
he's already established on the record that he has not had a head injury, Your Honor.
I know. Lame.
The answer to that question for anyone's future reference is, I don't remember.
Yeah, that's right.
That's smart, yeah.
That's a good one.
Have you had any injuries? I don't remember. For the next person that gets pulled over.
Don't move your head. Keep your head still. All right. You mind taking a few more voluntary tests? Make sure you're okay to drive?
Sure. Oh, jeez.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll explain them to you and I'll demonstrate them for you. And if you have any
Ooh,
questions,
this is a
just feel free to ask, okay?
That's when you run.
You have to take these tests or what?
I'm sure. Well, I think,
I don't remember.
I don't think you have to.
But you'll be brought in if you don't.
Right.
So you have to give it your best shot to pass them, even though you know the chances, once it gets to this point, the chances are about 90% or higher that you're going to be taken in, right or wrong?
Yeah, your whole goal is to drive away from the scene, and your best chance of doing that is to pass the test.
And yet you have to give it a shot to pass these tests. As
Everybody
humiliating as it is to be on because I just see this as, especially listening as a third party now, as a real humiliating situation, okay? Now, of course, you put yourself a lot of times in this spot. But, so for people who are about to call and say that, don't even bother. But, you know you're going to be taken in, but you have to, give it your best shot to pass these tests?
That's your best chance of driving out of there, yes.
Right.
What a tough spot, man.
Oh, brutal. I hate hearing it.
Yeah, just brutal. You want me to keep playing? Is it
Yes.
even? Can people even understand what's going on here? Because
Yeah.
I can pretty much make it out. But is it going over the air so
and
that it's
even-
audible or what?
Even the Terry Cam chatters are.
They're getting it.
They're getting
okay.
it.
Do you want me to keep going with this?
Yes.
Okay. He's now being asked if he'd like to take some tests that the cop is more than willing to demonstrate ahead of time.
That's when you run, man. He's got his hands on his nose. Get in the car. Hit the gas.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll explain them to you and I'll demonstrate them for you. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, okay? All right, just imagine a straight line right here in front of you. Go ahead and put your left foot on that line. Left foot on this line? No, I mean just the imaginary line right here in front of you. Just line right here.
No, there's a line there, sir.
Imagine it.
He's on the ground sniffing it. You told me there was a line down here. Damn it! Got my hopes up.
Got a rock up my nose.
This hotel's dirty.
No, it's an imaginary line, sir. So, Charles, is he trying to establish on the audio tape? Is he going beyond the call of duty? Is he
No.
going over? Wait, you didn't hear my question yet. Is the cop
No,
going
wait, absolutely
overboard?
not. No.
Is the cop going overboard and trying to establish that Charles is really disoriented, not even understanding the questions? Because I could see that as confusing, whether you're sober or drunk or whatever.
Well, it could be, but
This line here, I don't see. So Charles is basically saying, I don't see a line. He's saying, well, it's an imaginary line.
it
He
could
was
be.
just a little confused.
All right, just imagine a straight line right here in front of you. Go ahead and put your left foot on that line. Left foot on this line? No, I mean just the imaginary line right here in front of you. Just line right here.
There's no line there. It's a pretend line, sir.
Right. So I'm sure, yes, he's trying to,
But the cop was
establish-
confusing. He said, put your left foot on that line.
on the imaginary line that I just
Right.
told you
But then
about.
don't call it that line. Keep
Well-
calling it the imaginary line. Put your left foot on the
Really?
imaginary line, sir.
Well,
Because I'm even confused listening to it.
All right, just imagine a straight line right here in front of you.
All right.
Go ahead and put your left foot on that line. Left foot on this line? No, I mean just the imaginary line right here in front of you. Just line right here. Repeat what you just said. Sure. Just imagine it like I'm doing with my flashlight. Just imagine a straight line right here in front of you. Put your left foot on that line. There you go. You don't have to walk yet. Just put your left foot on the line. No, that's why I asked you a question. Okay. My bodyguard is a cop. Okay. So I wanted to I want you to explain to me what you said. Sure, no problem. All right, just imagine a straight line right here in front of you. Now, I just need you to put your left foot on the line. That's it. Okay. There you go. Right there. Now, put your right foot in front of it, heel to toe, like that, and keep your arms down at your side. Nope, don't take any steps yet. Okay. Try again. You got your left foot, now your right foot in front of it, and just keep your arms down at your side. When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, and you're going to turn and take 9 back. So, not yet.
Hey, the rules keep changing here. Oh, so you didn't say go yet?
All right, when are we going to do-si-do? My feet are everywhere. I don't know what to do.
When I tell you to begin, okay? So it's just going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. When you get to that 9th step.
That's why I turned on him. Hey, you're not walking that line very well. You have anything to drink there, sir? Okay, yeah.
Now that I hear it, I'm kind of like you. All I can think about is he's Charles Barkley. He's like the baddest guy in the history of the NBA.
But
He's a gold medal winner. What, he needs this in his life. Does Cobb know who he is? It's starting to piss me off now.
Obviously, he does, but the thing is, being Charles Barkley, he's gotten in trouble in the past. We all know that with his drinking and his temper and blase. And he's gotten away with a lot of crap. You have to admit
blase
that.
Was the worst of it all. Yeah.
But the thing is, another thing is, again, the officer has to do his job and be very, and make sure that
not if you want
everything is taken care of. Because, Charles is going to go ahead and get his little defense attorney and going to question everything that the police officer did. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with what is going on. It's not anything.
The cop sounds like
he's not being an ass to Charles Barkley, and he's not.
The cop
he's
sounds
just
like
asking questions.
Stickler.
Yeah.
Well, he's got to cover everything. He has to be a stickler because he doesn't. When it goes to court,
cop
because
sounds
it
like,
will.
Be honest, cop sounds like a dork.
He does not. He's doing his job. Kudos.
3 all the way to 9. When you get to that 9th step, keep your foot planted, take some small steps and turn, and take 9 back. Not yet. 1.
Now he loves pointing out. Don't go yet.
I know. Loves
it
bossing
shows-
him around.
When can I finally go and get this over with?
Because it shows that he's not.
Whatever.
Not
the cop is
listening
trying to make it seem like he's not following directions. When can I finally do this? I get it. I walk 9 steps. Can I go now?
When you're wasted, you're really not concentrating. I mean, come on.
I haven't released the hounds yet.
God.
On my command.
Yeah. Control issues, it sounds like.
This cop was always picked last for the basketball.
Stop it.
Never dribble, no skills.
2, 3, all the way to 9. When you get to that 9th step, keep your foot planted, take some small steps and turn, and take 9 back. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9.
Are you trying to arrest me?
Trying to arrest you?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
No.
That's a reasonable question at this point.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. Am I being arrested or can I go?
Are you trying to arrest me?
Yeah.
Because you're clearly going beyond the Call of Duty, in my opinion, I'm getting the mind of Charles, to make me seem more foolish than I actually am right now.
Well, there you go.
Okay?
All right.
Well, that's not fair for the cop to make him seem more foolish than he really is.
Is he? You have to ask yourself, if this police officer were to pull over anybody else, if you could pull up all his audio tapes of other DUI stops, is he doing the exact same thing? And you would probably find that is the
I'm sure he's
case.
consistently.
So there you go. He's not making him look any more a fool than any other guy.
Well, he's made everyone feel like a fool.
All right then.
When
Don't
it
drink
hasn't,
and
when
drive.
it hasn't
You're
been
a fool.
hasn't been established yet as to whether all the people he pulls over are fools. But I'm sure you're right. He's consistently the same badgering, demeaning, kind of condescending way.
So that's how it works.
I'll take your point with some. I'll accept it on some level that yes, the people he pulls over generally are people that deserve to be, and don't have a lot of rights under those circumstances. However,
this is Charles Barkley, and he's
on
got
New Year's
every
Eve.
right.
Show in the morning.
Trying to get a Hummer.
Let the guy get a blowjob.
And take 9 back. Not yet. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9.
Are you trying to arrest me?
Trying to arrest you?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
No.
I don't have to try, sir. It's good.
You're toast already.
Oh, this is
man.
a slam dunk, as they say in your world, sir. Man, good question.
2, 3, all the way to 9.
Are you trying to arrest me?
Trying to arrest you?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
No. I want to conduct an investigation. All right? You do have to keep your arms down at your
No,
side.
I'm doing everything I can to let you go, sir. Whatever. Of course he's trying to arrest him. Unbelievable.
Whatever.
The man who elbowed the Angola center right in the chest to make sure he established who was boss on that court so we could proudly sport Olympic gold as a country, Terry.
Well, we're no longer on the basketball court, are we now, Sir Charles?
Oh, jeez.
3 all the way to 9.
Are you trying to arrest me?
Trying to arrest you?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
No. No, I'm just conducting an investigation. All right? You do have to keep your arms down at your sides. You have to watch your feet. You have to count your steps out loud. And once you start, don't stop.
Count my steps out loud.
Correct. Do you have any questions?
1, 2, 3,
Do what?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you say 9?
Correct.
So what I do now?
Take some small steps and turn and take 9 back.
Right leg or left leg?
Would you keep your left foot planted right there and start with your first step with your right foot?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right,
Sounds
relax.
good to me, Terry.
Yeah, you can count.
All right, go and face me.
You got to think that Charles at this point is going, I battled Michael Jordan in the NBA Finals, and you're giving me this crap?
And the officer says, yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, can you turn around and count again?
I'll get you a bunch of sneakers. Come on, leave me alone.
Tons.
No,
Nike loves me still. Come on.
All right, relax. All right, go and face me. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to keep your arms down at your sides. When I tell you to begin, you're going to pick whichever foot you feel more comfortable with. You're going to lift that foot 6 inches off the ground. You're going to watch your foot and count it loud. And you'll continue.
Count what loud?
You're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, like that.
Okay.
Until I tell you to stop.
What if I prefer alligators?
Well, I like banana
What if
personally.
I prefer Mississippi?
Oh, that's a good one. Good.
Is that okay with you, sir?
Hey, whatever foot you like, though. I'm an easy
I'm
guy.
going to let you choose.
I'm open.
Yes. I am very flexible on the foot.
Right, very flexible. How
That's
flexible?
designed to last 30 seconds. So
Hold your foot in the air for 30 seconds.
once I tell you to stop,
balance.
put your foot down. Just keep going until I tell you to stop. So it's just going to look like this. Arms at your sides. Pick whichever foot you want. Lift it up off the ground. If you have to put your foot down to keep your balance, just go ahead and pick it back up. Keep going where you left off.
Oh, this is painful to listen to, Terry. You want me to keep going with this?
Yes,
You fascinated by this?
yes,
Really?
I like
I
it.
still got another 3 minutes to go here.
Go for it.
It makes me queasy.
It does too.
Yeah, I can't listen to it.
It pretty much all goes the
So-
way it's gone, but you're into it?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Does that make sense?
I guess.
So 1001, 1002, 1003, like that until I tell you to stop. All right, hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second.
Let me set my stopwatch.
All right, whenever you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 2007.
Does the cop realize that this man that is standing on one foot wears a size 17 shoe? Does that stand for anything here, Terry?
Doesn't look like it.
A little harder to hold up.
Does he get any points for that?
Shoes are the size of skateboards.
Yeah.
Things are heavy.
You dickhead cop, look how big these feet are. You think this is easy? Telling me to walk heel to
Should
heel.
be easier then, dude. A little bit more balance
So
there.
you think.
2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010.
I love the accent. 2009, knucklehead.
2011, 2012, 2013, 14, 15,
Oh.
16,
He's
dropped
losing
1,000.
it.
What
happened?
Yeah, I want to speed this up. My leg is burning.
17, 18, 19, 20,
Oh my God.
21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Stop.
Stop.
Hang on 1 second. There's just one thing left. I'll just grab something out of my car.
Oh, jeez.
That's when you, Ain't good.
Foregone. Can you say foregone conclusion,
The
Terry?
party is over.
How you doing, man?
Oh, just putting the cuffs on him.
Yep.
What is that?
This is a portable breath test.
I'm not taking that.
Oh, it's a breath test.
I'm not taking
Sir,
it.
give me more information.
I know it does. That's what my bodyguard, who's a cop, tells me.
Okay.
Oh, he's got his friend in
His
his bodyguard.
bodyguard,
cop
who's the cop,
is in the car.
That's great. Why wasn't he driving? If
Because he's
that's
probably
the
way
case?
more faded than even he is. When your bodyguard is not able to drive home,
I didn't.
I didn't think he had anyone
I didn't
with
think
him.
he
He's just
had
saying
anyone,
my,
yeah.
my bodyguard's a cop, and he
Oh,
tells
okay.
me
Right,
not to
right.
take this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think he
And look how
wasn't
that
with-
worked out for him.
Yeah.
Mugshot later.
You're going to be under arrest for driving on the influence of alcohol.
What can I do with my vehicle?
I'll take care of your car.
Okay.
yeah, because this vehicle doesn't hold up just sitting on the side of the street very well, sir.
You have the right to remain silent.
Oh,
And
jeez.
you take can be used against you in court of law.
Right.
You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you desire.
Okay, I think you get the point. There it is.
Sounds horrible.
The roadside footage.
Oh, boy.
New Year's Eve style, Charles Barkley
Right.
versus the law.
Yes.
And the law
Definitely.
wins again.
TheTmanShow.com.
You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you desire.
All right.
You cannot afford one. You have the right to have one.
I think I can afford one. I'm Charles freaking Barkley. Leave me alone. Anyway, so there it was, Terry.
Yeah.
Still painful to listen to. I got a lot of text messages that are very anti-Terry Free right now. Just because,
Why?
well, they feel just because you are in bed with the law, if you will, that if you weren't, you wouldn't be so adamant on the side of cops all the time.
Regardless, I'm not a big drink and drive person.
Oh, well,
You know, I
that's so wrong of you. Anyway.
well,
So many people that are very big drinking.
well, it seems like you guys
So
are
pro drinking
advocating
and driving.
that
We're
it's A-okay.
All right, you know what? Let's just, instead of having a big fight here, let's
Well,
just see what else is on your pile. What else are you working on for the big show this morning, Terry? What do you have?
Jelly croissant.
Oh, next to the jelly croissant, what do you have?
According
What do you have next to the jelly
a
croissant?
new study,
Yes?
beer goggles apparently last longer on women than they do men. You know, the beer goggles when you're...
Yeah, I'm familiar with beer goggles, Terry. Yes, thanks. I don't need the breakdown. That's a good thing, because I need to look good longer. I'm glad they last longer on women. That doesn't necessarily imply that women stay drunk longer than men. The effect, the so-called beer goggle effect, is in play longer on a woman's eyes than they are a man.
That is true.
Man will sober up quick and go, oh my gosh, who am I with? Nasty.
Jeez.
But a woman won't realize until lunch the next day. Wow, you're really ugly. And there's nothing I can do about it now. The seed is already a cooking.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, how that works.
What
Really?
else? What else is going on?
Got a story about a Mary Kay saleswoman who defecated on a customer's porch, apparently.
She did what now?
She pooped on a customer's porch.
Please, that is not a true story. Actually, I think I heard
It's
about
out
it.
of Fort Pierce, Florida.
You've been looking to get that story in for the past couple of days, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had it for a little bit. Yeah.
A Mary Kay saleswoman got so agitated with a person's home that she knocked on the door of that she squeezed out a heater on their front porch.
Well, yes.
And the
I
person's
guess
like, oh, I
that's
love that color. Can I have 2 lipsticks in that shade?
Wow, what color is that? You don't want to know.
Is that a taupe? Is that a...
Oh,
Would you call that solid brown?
not so solid, but brown?
Yeah, I'd like my foundation in that color, please.
Well, come here.
Why would
Well,
the Mary Kay saleswoman... This is not great publicity for Mary Kay.
I know, and there's not a ton of details regarding, as to why she would do it or what the situation truly was.
This never happened with the Avon lady, Terry.
No.
Avon ladies don't poop.
Just classier.
Tad bit.
Is there any other makeup brands that historically have sold door to door?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch. There's a new one out. I can't remember the name of it, but I had a friend's wife start doing it.
You're not doing it with your spare time?
No, I'm not. No. Tough to badger your friends to buy lipstick from you.
So we still are trying to sell cosmetics door to door.
Sure.
There's a skincare line out right now
Oh,
that people are selling out of their homes. I forgot what it's called.
But going door to door to actually, I mean, yeah, you want to have a makeup party or a candle party or a...
But with email now, you don't have to go door to door anymore.
Well, but sometimes
this woman obviously was going door to door because she pooped on someone's porch.
That's true.
Sometimes you just, put the little flyers on the doorknobs or just not, whatever. They still do it the old like that, so.
But yeah, people are still doing door to door.
Yeah.
Remember, Avon was a big deal in the 80s. Oh. My mom sold it.
Your mom was an Avon lady?
Oh, yeah. Either that or she just bought a ton. I don't know
and as agitated as your mom got with people that kept slamming the door in her face, I don't believe, unless you want to correct me, that she ever pooped on someone's front porch.
If anyone's mom was to poop on someone's front porch, it'd be mine. It's not that far out of the realm of possibility, but I don't think she did.
She held it in.
Yeah,
I'm sure there were some days she was even crowning walking around from door to door.
Oh, yeah.
And she was hoping to use someone's bathroom, and they said...
Maybe that's what happened here.
Did they give you details?
No, not
as
tons
to why
of details.
This lady says she pooped on this person's porch?
Apparently the woman whose porch was, pooped on.
Should be a name of a new band. Pooping on porches. Yeah, go ahead.
Apparently, she looked out her window, saw this car she didn't recognize, so she didn't answer the door or anything. And then later on...
So there wasn't even a verbal exchange or anything.
Right.
There wasn't even a get out of my neighborhood, not to mention my yard and my home.
Right.
Well, I don't like your attitude. So I'm going to leave you with a little reminder of who I am.
That's right.
Right next to your fancy Dalmatian here on the board.
Fancy
That does look fancy.
Ceramic Dalmatian.
Yeah.
Dalmatian, yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't sound right. Anyway.
I get a ton of solicitors at my house.
So
People are still soliciting
I.
all the time. I feel kind of bad when they leave, too. That's a tough gig, man.
Really? You get a lot of that?
Tons of solicitors in my house.
Well, you live in Pleasantville, so yeah, I can see that's a lot of houses to cover.
People selling milk, people selling meat, people wanting to kill the insects, people wanting to give me a security system.
Oh, yeah.
Women showed up at your front door selling meat, huh?
Oh, yeah, on a tube steak.
Selling milk and meat.
That's right. Great combo.
Wow.
So, yeah, people are still doing it, man.
Yeah.
Grinding it out.
Okay. Especially in tough economic times like this, whatever you gotta do.
Yeah.
You don't expect, if you say no, though, to have a steaming heater on your porch, though.
I'm going to start looking.
Yeah, I think you better.
Just to make sure.
It's enough rain to have it dissolve quick. You got to find out before it washes away.
Buy some milk.
Turn them in.
Leave my porch alone.
I'll take a quart if it stops you from defecating on my porch.
That's right.
Okay, deal. Right up the charge slip.
Do you take checks?
Wow. Any video on that, Terry?
No.
All right, keep looking.
Okay.
TheTmanShow.com.
So many stories.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it. Terry, just hit me with more stuff. More stuff. I'm loving your stuff
More
this morning.
stuff?
What do you have?
How about
Hit
this?
Me. Yes.
The average teen sends 1,742 texts messages every month. That's averaging, 57 texts a day?
Mm-hmm. That's the most recent information they have out there. Actually sounds pretty low, believe it or not.
But that's an average.
57 a day.
Okay, fine.
That's according to the
That's
Nielsen
an
study.
average, so there are a lot of teens sending more, but even that is an average. That I'm sure you're reading the story because the number strikes you as startlingly high.
That's just one teen.
Texting is everything.
I remember I talked to my brother once, and he said he did about 25 a day, 2,500 a day.
2,500 texts a day.
Oh, my gosh.
That
Easy
sounds
for this
about
kid.
right.
Easy for this kid.
I am so loving the texting world because, and I have older friends that are like, when you text them, they're like, hey, I'm not big on the texting thing. Can you call me? I'm like, no.
Just
As a matter of fact, you're not my friend anymore because I just don't want to talk to you on the phone.
Right.
I want to text.
Right.
Texting is like the number one means of communication. Talking, a distant second.
I know. When I'm sitting in the car with my kids and they're not talking because they're too into their cell phone and texting. And
Probably great for you, though.
Well, it'd be nice to have a little bit of a conversation
Really?
when
Terry
you're
gets
sitting
lonely.
when you're sitting next to a person.
They have nothing to say to you, Terry.
See how my kids' days are going. So, what'd you do in school today?
Mommy, put your questions in a text, and we'll get back to you later.
Exactly. I've had to text them at home.
Mm-hmm.
One's upstairs.
Oh, everyone texts in the house.
Can you come down for dinner now?
Den red.
Den red, right. Wash up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, that is a very... I'm sure to some people that don't get it, startlingly high, but to anyone, and I'll put myself up against any 30-something. I know you text a lot.
Oh, yeah.
As far as the amount of text I send out per day.
No one my age is beating me. No
Really?
one. Yeah, no one. No one sends more than I do. Absolutely.
How old are you now?
34?
Oh, geez.
Oh, birthday coming up.
You do send a lot of texts.
Yeah, Hotshots, I always see him typing away on his...
always, yeah.
What do you got, What do you got?
I got the G1.
Oh, that's
I got
right.
the fancy Google
Remember?
phone.
How could I forget?
Give me something.
He can
I'll bar scan it for you.
He can bar scan.
Yeah. You want me to scan something, tell you how much it is? How about this box of Wheaties?
Yeah, how about this?
That's still your phone's.
water.
That's still your phone's claim to fame. That you can bar scan stuff.
I can actually receive pictures on my phone. Also good.
Are you knocking my iPhone?
Oh.
I'm knocking phones that can't receive pictures. Yes,
I think you're knocking my iPhone.
Yeah, I think he is.
Sounds like I am.
And that is definitely the downfall of the iPhone.
That
I
is
hate
weird that
I
you
get
guys can't.
Well, you can go to this multimedia AT&T site to get pictures that
That's
people send you.
ridiculous.
I don't know.
You want instant pictures. I got it.
And I
okay.
got so many girls out there going, can you receive pictures? Or can I send you? I'm like, I can't receive pictures. And I hate going to that site to have to wait.
You're not cool.
It always takes like
It takes
forever to
I
download.
just send
Sometimes I punch in like keyword and password into that site, and it never gets there.
You got to go through your email. That's the only way it'll make it somewhat doable.
I don't know. I'm all about text. You can't get pictures in text, right?
Not in text, but I just have them send them to my email.
Well,
so.
you have.
You want it right then, right there.
Well, that's why you got the other phone.
Vinnie,
that's
what I was about to say. Vinnie the Pooh is so freaking cool. He's way cooler than I am. Not only does he have an iPhone 3G, but he's got a BlackBerry 2.
It's a great endorsement for iPhones. Phone is so good, you need another one.
You're the only person I know that has both an iPhone and the most recent BlackBerry phone. But with that said, you're the poorest person I know.
I know. That's,
There's no one I know has less money than you.
Okay.
He doesn't have any channels.
No
and yet,
channels.
He's the only one I know who's got the iPhone 3G and the BlackBerry Storm.
I gotta stay up on the text.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I know people poorer than you. I just want to say it that way. But
Okay.
I mean, it's not like you're blowing the doors off the financial world, man. I don't have a BlackBerry, and you got both.
Look at a BlackBerry.
I don't need any more than what I got.
I guarantee you, if you get another phone, you will have no idea how much you'll use it.
I'm sure I would, but I don't need it. I got everything I want except pictures.
See, I got pictures.
All right.
I have no
I think
channels.
if I was single, I'd have two phones. You know, one for business purposes.
Yeah, I can't be like married, two small boys, and rolling around with two top of the line phones.
Sure, you can.
All right, you talk me into it.
Done.
What else?
How much does it cost?
So text is the way to go.
Text is the
Certainly.
way to go.
I get it. It's catching on. I understand.
It's catching on.
Wonderful. It may make it, this texting idea. Okay.
According to a
Until the next bit of technology comes and just blows it out of the water.
There you go.
Because I was into my, what was that thing we used to have?
The two-way pager.
Yeah, the two-way pager.
you guys
the
were.
clamshell?
Which was pretty much the early days of texting.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's why I'm so good now, because I had practice on the two-way. Mm-hmm. We were texted full keyboard a long time ago.
But I was into my car phone back in 95.
Oh, yeah. That was so tight.
Really?
I was like, I got a car phone.
Oh, no, you were the cool guy.
Yeah.
Of course.
And now just to look at that thing, just
What is this crap?
okay.
I just scanned the lotion, Vinnie. I can let you know where you can buy it if you'd like.
I don't know how much it is, actually.
You scan what?
The
Lotion.
The lotion?
Yeah, the Nivea Body Essentially Enriched Daily Lotion.
Nivea.
It's not Nivea?
No.
It's Nivea?
Nivea.
All right.
That's why I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Oh, drugstore.com. Yeah, here you go. Done. Someday you kids will be able to do that on your phone.
Wow.
Well, my phone tells me what my blood alcohol level is when I'm drunk.
Oh, I want to download that app.
I got you.
I could download that app.
Absolutely.
Is that a free app or
It
a
is
pay app?
absolutely free.
Really?
Can your phone do that?
Wow.
I got all the same apps.
Your phone
No, you
cannot
do
that.
No, it cannot. Show me right now.
What, you blow into your phone?
No, I
No,
just
it's
type in.
right.
I just
All
type in
right.
what I'm drinking.
Just continue
Oh,
on.
so
I'll find that
accurate.
app.
No, you gotta find it.
I'm drinking 3.7 ounces of.
Yeah, if you're really faded, you can't remember what the hell you drank anyway.
No, you just do it as you go.
Oh, as you go. That's way I want to spend my night.
No, I absolutely.
Calculating my alcohol
I absolutely
intake.
want to know.
And then text it to my mommy while I'm at it.
Exactly.
Okay, what else? What else?
you find a
According
taxi.
to another recent survey.
So you put in your height and weight too?
You do. Absolutely you do.
You would do. Okay.
Yeah, but you haven't. I bet you haven't downloaded Noble Fart, have you?
Is that a free app?
Oh yeah,
If it's free,
I know.
You got to turn it up there, buddy.
That's the only way.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that is. You do have the coolest phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like I'm selling
Who do
cosmetics on
I
someone's front
sit
porch.
next to every day?
There you go.
Sounds like a bunch of killer bees.
Yeah, what is that?
This one doesn't.
What else?
According to another recent survey, 39% of parents have no idea how to talk to their daughters about sex.
39%. According to the most recent statistics. Have no idea how to talk to their daughters? What is the definition of having no idea of how...
Well, how do you approach your daughter with talking about sex?
So you don't even try?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm wondering, is it like I tried and I failed?
I think it's more the...
Can you try and fail? If you try, you are successful.
Well, I think that even
True? No?
I think that even if you bring it up, just at least the effort to even sit down and have a conversation about sex with your daughter is...
So that's what I'm asking. When you say 39% of parents have no idea of how to talk to their daughters about sex, that means 4 out of 10 don't even give it a whirl.
Right.
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm going to be the opposite. I'm going to talk to my daughter. If I have a daughter, Terry, and next try, the promise is that that's going to happen.
Remember, you got to make sweet love to your daughter.
Oh, I am so ready to make sweet love, Terry. You don't even know. And let me tell you this. I'm going to talk to my daughter every day about sex. Every day.
From birth on.
So she comes out. Hey, look, listen here.
I'm going to listen. When some guy is ramming it in your can, make sure not to laugh, because guys are very sensitive about that, and you want to get your head beaten in.
Why would they laugh?
Why would a girl laugh?
Yeah.
Because you can't feel anything.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's in the can, she's probably...
Download that app.
All right, hang on.
Is that a free app?
Feels good in the can. Done, found it.
What applications are you paying for? Is there anything good to pay for?
Let's see.
Is there anything worth it?
I paid for this beer thing. It's like...
Really? What'd it cost?
It was 99 cents.
For one time only, or every month?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever bought in my life.
What is it?
It's just here. I'll show you in a second.
Just tell me.
It's just this little like beer, and it shows up on a beer like this, and you can drink it. See, like that?
So did he turn your phone upside down? And...
Oh, I'm drinking it. Oh, there it goes.
That is worth 99 cents.
Let me see.
I like it.
I got you.
Do it again.
It's worth every freaking penny.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love this thing.
I would have paid $1.09.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go, right here. Check it out.
Look at this.
You so thirsty? Look at that.
It
thirsty.
looks very refreshing.
Yes, it does.
That's really cool.
That is so cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
That's
I like
a good
that.
one.
I want that immediately. What else? So you get what you pay for. I'm willing to pay for stuff that's cool.
I paid for this.
You guys are like little kids.
Hold on, this is probably the corniest thing ever.
That was no doubt.
No
fun
doubt.
for any adult I know.
Are you ready for this, though?
For any adult.
Yes.
What was
What was
that?
that?
Oh, it's like a lightsaber.
Oh, a lightsaber.
But it makes not...
Well, so every time you...
Yeah,
that's
Oh,
really
wow,
cool.
you can have
Every time
lightsaber fights
You
with
thrust
phones.
your arm in a lifesaver fighting type style.
Absolutely.
It makes a sound according to the arm motion that you're making.
Right,
Absolutely.
And how much you pay for that one?
I believe 99 cents.
Oh, steal!
Comes
Hot
with
shot is
accompanying music.
He's drinking beers.
Oh, those are great.
He's playing Skywalker.
Comes with the music too.
You're the coolest, man.
Yeah, you are the coolest.
And the fact that you're the coolest on multiple phones
Oh, you know.
is really saying a
Where
lot
you at?
about where you're at.
Blood alcohol content calculator. Ooh, you're the first one to have
Really?
that. All right.
Okay, calm
So
down.
impressed. You have gas bot. You have gas bot downloaded.
I don't have a gas bot.
You can't find out the 10 cheapest gas stations in a 5-mile radius. That's the greatest thing
Ooh,
ever.
that is
No,
a good one.
But
for
you got
nowadays,
you got the fast food checker.
Do you have
to do pretty much the same thing, but for fast food restaurants?
Do you have Rate My Pooh?
I do not have Rate My Pooh on my phone yet.
Oh.
Yet, I said.
Okay.
Tell me.
Because you put it down by your...
No, you don't. Come on.
Oh, no, I wouldn't put it past.
All right, anyway. So 39% of parents don't even know how to get started with their daughters. Daughters.
Oh, jeez. Okay, John.
Okay.
I have to admit, it is a pretty tough little subject to bring up.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, well, you would know more than me.
No, I don't think I really feel like,
Like the champion mom of...
thinking about having my daughter getting, laid out by somebody.
Laid out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you offering?
No. So,
Okay.
thought that was kind of interesting.
Wonderful.
Yes.
One more good one. What do you got?
According to New York City's health department,
More than one. Yes, keep it going.
binge drinking is now responsible for more HIV infections than drug use.
All right.
Drinking. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and have unprotected sex when you're wasted. All right, let's go.
Okay, if you insist. What else? What else?
This is actually kind of some good news. Marriage actually improves once kids are gone.
Kids are gone?
Yeah.
So you got to kill them.
Well, no.
Oh, they move
Raise
out of the
them,
house.
They move out of the house.
Oh, well, that's a lot to look forward to.
There you go. Done your good job of being a parent.
So that at some point you got to stop having them for them to be gone, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then they grow up and they go.
Yeah,
and then your marriage gets better.
It's all good.
If you make it that far.
Well,
and what marriage makes it that far these days? What marriage makes it to the point where the kids are all grown up and moving out in this day and age?
Well, it's a nice little message for those parents who have younger kids. I mean, like, stick with it.
When adult men's maturity level is at the point where you're downloading pay applications so you can turn your phone and have the beer go down your mouth.
You loved it, didn't you?
What woman could stay? Oh, I'm downloading that one as soon as the show's over, Terry.
Do it now.
You show me where to go.
Got you.
I gotta have that. That's a must-have for my phone.
That's why I had to get it.
That's your iPhone app?
Yeah.
I can have that on mine in a matter of minutes?
Seconds.
Wow. Not even a whole minute.
Okay, what were you saying now, Terry?
Yeah,
oh, yeah. Marriage will get better.
Yes. So.
When the day ultimately comes, oh, man, by that point, I got a 2-year-old, and my wife is talking about wanting to have another one.
Right,
so, I mean,
right.
I'm going to be what? I'm going to be
so you
50.
stick with your marriage and know that you have something to look forward to.
By the
and
time
you've enjoyed
all my kids are 18, I'm going to have anything left for fun?
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to have anything left? Am I going to have any sexual interests and any kind of overall agility?
You, of all people?
I'm
yeah.
done at 40, so you know how I feel. 55. Oh, my marriage is great.
All right, if you say so.
Just,
there you go.
Enjoy raising your kids with your wife and know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Why should I enjoy it? I'm not having any fun. Fun comes after. All right. What else?
And whether or not you might be interested in this, I don't know, but I can give you the top 5 reasons women fake orgasms. Would you like to go through them?
Having sex with T-Man, 1, 2, 5. But we don't have time for that, Terry.
Oh, sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
Take my word for it. That's a long one.
I'm not getting any break sign from Pasty in the chat room.
That's fine.
Just kidding.
You what now?
You don't want to go through
Too late in the show to go over that stuff.
Okay, fine.
I haven't read any text messages
No,
yet this
actually,
morning.
you haven't.
And I don't want to deny or ignore the texters. Okay?
Okay.
Texts. I know it's Monday and we're a little slow getting rolling as far as calls and texts, but I got to at some point acknowledge the texters. I was just letting you do all the work this morning, Terry. You know, a man appreciates when he's able to lay back and let the woman do all the work. But now you're getting into points like long, drawn-out stories and articles that, just require too much work. So I'll read some text here.
Okay.
Save that story. What was the title of that?
Top 5 reasons women fake orgasms.
That is my favorite position, though, where you just lay there. I love that the best.
Yes. And every woman should enjoy it as well. Okay? Seeing your man in the greatest heights of ecstasy should do a lot for any reasonable woman out there. Okay? Right or wrong? All right. Somebody text, T-Man, how about my Steelers? Time for ring number 6. Anyone texting me about the Steelers knows that they're looking for a fight, Terry.
I know.
As I said at the beginning of this show, and obviously this ass blast texter wasn't listening, Terry, that 2 of the teams that I hate the most are still alive in the NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
So I don't even care anymore. It's all right.
Written it off already?
Just don't watch it.
Okay.
That's all.
I've decided I'm going KFC this year for the Super Bowl. I made that decision after the honey barbecue wing commercial.
Okay, I'm back in.
All right.
And I'm coming over.
I'm officially doing KFC. Now, is it going to be really busy on Super Bowl? Do I have to order ahead or anything, or am I good? Can I just go in?
KFC, I think they pretty much have you covered.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not going to say, fresh out, sir, fresh out of chicken.
Oh, I have to wait like 2 hours or something, or, I mean...
They'll pretty much prepare.
They'll be ready?
Yeah,
All
they
right.
understand the magnitude of that day, and I
Those
think
look
they'll...
so good. Honey barbecue wings look ridiculous.
You're not going to have to wait 2 hours at your local KFC for
All
some
right.
barbecue wings on Super Bowl day.
My vegetarian wife loves watching me suck meat off the bone. Oh, yeah, if you know what I'm saying.
I bet you appreciate when she returns the favor,
Oh,
huh?
yeah. Do what now? When does that happen?
8:36 and 53 seconds, somebody writes, T-Man, if Terry had married a drug dealer, she'd be taken up for him, too.
Let's see.
Terry's a social chameleon? What?
Oh, my gosh.
It's not the pure... Retarded. None of these text messages are really interesting me right now.
Okay. Then we do have time.
No, we don't have time for that long an article.
I was hoping.
Nope. How's that for a door prize? Actually, the door prize they're referring to is the woman. The story you read about the woman who squeezed out a heater on the front porch of someone they were trying to solicit to buy some cosmetics.
Yeah.
And that is actually a pretty funny line. I wish I would have thought about it when you were reading the story.
Okay.
The texter writes, "How's that for a door prize?" But it's a little after the fact now. It is. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay.
I do know.
All right. Our winner never called back.
No.
So we have $100 in rollover money heading towards Shelly Hart's show.
Yeah.
She will have $200 to give away sometime around noon, 12:10 to be exact. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right before or after stroking? Which one?
At 2 o'clock?
2:10.
2 o'clock?
7:10, 2:10, 4:10.
Wow, it's a lot of
8:10.
time between the morning giveaway and Shelly's.
Yeah.
But she's got enough excitement built up for the old school lunch, Terry. So after that's done, don't feel like there's any cool down period going on. She's going to be hitting you with $200.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we can all look forward to that. All right.
You want to drink the fake beer during the break?
That's really all I can focus on right now.
I know, you love it, don't you?
He does. God, really.
I'm just looking at the clock, waiting for the show to be over so I can download my fake beer.
That is pretty cool, I have to admit.
That looked really cool.
Hey, I hate to say the iPhone's cool, but that's a good app.
You're on board now.
I'm on board,
You're
yes.
turning in your
There
stupid
you
G-phone.
go.
No, I'm keeping the G phone.
All right.
Hey, I'm going to send you a picture of my G phone. You want to see it?
Unfortunately, I have to go to a certain site.
Oh, lame.
But hopefully it'll download and I'll see what you've been enjoying so much.
That's
there.
right.
Okay.
The T-Man.com.
Hold on. Shalaby. It was $1.99, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Worth
Breaking it.
every penny. Watch this.
Oh, you're killing it.
You chug a
come
beer.
on.
You chug so good.
You got a little bit left there. At the
Oh, I do?
bottom. Yeah.
Oh, get it up- get it
it's-
all.
It's done.
Why does it sound like you're...
You all
You
right
didn't
there?
even get the burp.
That was so worth it.
Was it?
Yes.
Sounds like a water fountain, though. It's
Been
kind of
drinking beers all day.
a brutal sound effect.
Mm-hmm. Well, for $2.99, you can get a more authentic sound effect, I guess.
Oh, okay, good.
All right, what other apps we got?
Man, it
Hotshot
depends.
was telling me about this app that it tells you how fast your car is going. It just, through your GPS tracking system, can tell. I'm like, your speedometer not good enough for you?
That's pretty
No,
cool.
it's just the coolest thing that is on your phone. It'll tell you how fast your car is going.
What if you're on a plane or a train or something and you want to see how fast you're going? That would be sweet. 300 miles an hour.
Yes, but you're telling me your phone is going to tell you how fast the plane is going?
It might.
No.
It's GPS.
I
never
find a signal.
I never turn my phone off when I fly.
Really?
Yeah. Why would you?
Cherry, what are you downloading? We're all enjoying our little...
Nothing. You guys are playing your
All right, so
little...
Cherry,
There's this app that tells you how moisturized your bunt is
Really?
when you get all good.
Well, I don't need that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you don't need that?
No.
You're always pretty good, never have to worry?
Look at this
All
one. Look at this
good. All good.
Moisturize
Thanks.
your
one. Oh,
butt.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's right.
What's that?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called.
Really? Having
What's the
that much fun?
highest priced app?
It's like $60.
That's it? What does
Yeah.
it do for you?
It helps you study for like pre-med classes.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. There's,
On your phone?
Here, I'll find it.
Oh, damn, it's in French.
Oh, I have a translator on here, too.
That's pretty good.
It's cool. It's like 120 languages. You
Really?
can type in anything you want. It'll translate to any language.
Well, some text messenger in response to Vinnie the Pooh talking about his brother's record-setting text
Oh,
day.
jeez.
This is my favorite. It's a knife.
Yeah, but you got to sit there shaking your phone all day long to make that happen.
No, you don't. It's a knife.
I know, but you got to
that's the
thrust
fun of
your
it.
knife over. Okay, I get it.
That's the fun of it.
I
Like you're
get
stabbing somebody.
I get
And see,
it.
there's blood. Look at the blood everywhere.
VTP is a jackass. 2,500 texts in one day would be a text every 23 seconds for 16 straight hours. Somebody had an app to figure that out, apparently.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm telling you, my brother is like not human when it comes to texting. Very possible.
But that is a pretty steady stream of texts, you might have to admit.
Easily.
Sure.
The fact that someone sat out there and figured this out, 23 seconds for 16 straight hours. A text every 23 seconds for 16. Well, your brother could have been up 24 hours straight.
Yeah.
In a day.
Talking to like 5 girls at once. Just busting them out. Bam.
Getting mixed.
Doable. It's still doable.
It's doable. Yeah, but what if he's up for more than 16 hours? He could be.
That's what I'm saying. He could have been up in a
20
24-hour
hours.
binge,
Yeah,
and then that widens the amount of texts he would have to be sending. So that's what I'm saying. It's doable. But when he puts it in those terms, you got to recognize that is a lot of text to be doing it every 23 seconds for 16 straight hours.
How do you figure that out? He's
My wife would say that I do that. Like, to her, I'm the most annoying person in the world. No matter where we go, I can't stop texting.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't think
But
it's
that's
that
not the
much.
reason you're the most annoying person in the world.
There's plenty of reasons, I guess.
Yes.
That's one of them.
All right, as we mentioned,
Jeez, you guys.
the Sheckard Hard Show is next, and she has $200 to give away. Because people are slow getting going on a Monday. We did not have a winner this morning. That money carries over into the midday hours. And we'll see how much money we'll have tomorrow morning. All right?
Gotcha.
You're not downloading the iBeer app, Terry?
No.
Come on, Terry. You got to get
Terry's
on.
phone?
Oh, yeah, Terry's got a razor.
Yeah,
What do you got?
I don't know what that is. It's kind
It's
of
a
weird
little
looking.
LG, a little Verizon LG phone.
Jeez, Terry. All right, Grandma, see you tomorrow.
The TManShow.com.
All right.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
Nice to see you.
You as well.
What's going on?
Just not a whole lot.
You know what I was thinking yesterday?
What?
Wasn't Hammy supposed to show up yesterday during
He
the show?
was.
Oh,
He was.
What happened there?
Got scurred.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
It's not like Hammy to not keep an appointment.
Yeah, right.
That's so punctual.
So dependable.
So reliable.
Don't worry, I'll be there.
All right.
He must have lost his BlackBerry.
Maybe he'll call in. He must have got his dates mixed up.
Yeah.
Must have.
Showed up at the dentist for no reason, apparently, or something. I don't know. All right.
All right.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, I forgot about it all through yesterday's show, but then sometime yesterday afternoon I was like,
Yeah, he was supposed to show.
what happened to Hammy? All right,
I
something
was
really
looking forward
stinky in here, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know, it's feet or breath or something,
Feet.
but it's nasty.
All right.
So somebody needs to take care of something. And I'll check myself, and y'all check yourself, and we'll figure out where we're going from here, right?
Got
We
it.
ain't going to get very far with this tight-quartered little joint and stink.
Tight quarters and stink.
Don't mesh.
No. Not at all.
Especially on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Those are harder than Mondays, aren't they, for some reason? Way harder. I don't know why.
Because they come out of nowhere and bite you in the ass. Monday, you're anticipating the worst.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. I'm glad I could break that down for you.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, come back. We'll get things started for a Tuesday.
All right.
Right after these words.
The TManShow.com.
A lot of movies out right now. This movie comes out Friday, you sure? Everywhere?
Positive.
In a theater near me?
Near you?
Mm-hmm. Not just like in New York and L.A.?
No. Everywhere.
Everywhere, Friday. Looks good, doesn't it?
Looks really good.
Yeah. You gonna see Notorious, Terry?
I'm very interested in it, yeah.
Definitely gotta go see it.
Well,
She's not gonna see it?
I don't think so.
I think she'll see it. Why wouldn't you see it?
I don't know.
Because she doesn't get out much?
Well, that's a reason. Yeah.
If she gets out, then she'll see it.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think she'll get it on bootleg?
So
or
I
something?
say she'll
No,
see it.
I'm
No,
not a
she's not a
bootlegger.
bootleg girl. No.
Really?
You got it all wrong. She's,
Yeah. I'll pay.
bootlegging is after her time.
Okay.
If she's gonna see it, she'll go with her hubby to the movies,
Yeah.
and they'll sit and they'll enjoy it, and they'll
Have
call
some
and check
popcorn.
on the kids. And
Yeah,
everything.
there you go. Guy, you got it.
Yeah, I know how it works for you.
Yeah.
So I think Terry will see it. I think she'll make time to see this one
Yep.
because this is a
Interesting,
historical
right.
little history piece. That's what historical pieces usually are. They didn't ask Diddy to play himself in this movie
I don't know.
because he's not playing himself. He's not in the movie.
Didn't he?
And every
but
time I see him act, I think he's very good. I'm
Right.
actually very pleasantly surprised with his acting skills every time I've seen him, from Monsters Ball to the reviews I heard of him on Broadway,
yeah,
etc.,
he got
etc.
good reviews.
Yes.
Definitely.
But maybe it was too emotional a part for him to play
Could have been.
himself in. Don't want to relive that.
Right. Well, I know that he did help with the movie, right? At least.
I'm sure. He did. I'm sure, yes.
Well, yeah.
But the actors look good.
Yep.
And looks like a must-see for, some people I know, but I guess not everyone. But anyway,
yeah.
It opens this Friday, you sure?
Positive.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Lil Kim not happy with it, though.
Oh, no, she's pissed.
Why?
For a lot of reasons. Mostly probably because they didn't ask her to be in it at all.
Well,
or
that's what she says. However, there's rumor too that she kind of looked at the screenplay and that Faith Evans and Biggie's
the girl who
mom
plays Faith Evans
called
looks good too. She
her
looks like
and stuff.
They look like dead-on, nice casting jobs.
No doubt.
You know?
Yeah, Lil Kim ripped all the casting jobs.
Yeah, she did.
She did. Why?
Yeah.
She's just
a
not
hater.
happy.
Yeah,
She's not really acknowledged supposedly, and she doesn't
The
like
script
that.
was crap.
Right.
He never called me that.
Right.
You have it all wrong.
Right.
The movie sucks.
Right.
Even though I've never seen it.
Because
Well, she would know a lot of
She would.
what went on.
She used to do the B.I.G.
And everybody
Me and
else.
the crew used
and
to
the crew.
do it.
That's what they were talking about.
So.
But the girl who plays Faith Evans looks dead on. Obviously, the dude who plays Biggie looks pretty,
Not bad.
yes. Now, are they going to dub in real Diddy tracks like his?
Sure.
Or no, I know, but is it going to be Diddy's voice?
I don't
they
think so.
Is it going to be a lot of music in the movie or no? It's not a musical.
Maybe one or two songs, I'm sure.
Right, and they're not. Are they going to have this dude who's acting, playing the part of Biggie? They're going to have him sing?
I would think so.
Huh?
If they want to make it right, they would have his voice, right?
Who? Biggie's voice?
No, the actor's voice.
The actor's voice?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be the actor. I don't think they'll have dubbing Biggie.
Because you could find an actor that looks like Biggie. I mean, there are a lot of dudes running around who look like Biggie. You could find a guy who could play the part, but then to combine that with an ability to rap like him is not hard. It's not easy to find. That's why I'm thinking they may dub in the real Notorious B.I.G. in the movie if they actually have parts where, he's singing or something or rapping or whatever.
I don't know.
I'll have to wait and see. Anyway.
You going to go this weekend?
Oh, I don't know if I'll go this weekend because I got to hit a...
You got a thing?
I gotta see a guy about a thing.
Got it.
But
about the time at that place?
yes.
I heard about that.
Doing what you do.
All right. Now, what else is going? But I will see it. That's for sure. What else is going on right now?
Well, get ready. Mark January 24th on your calendar because that's when Danny Bonaducci is going to box Jose Canseco.
Really?
Yeah. It is going to be on Go Fight Live TV. They're charging you $12.99.
Danny Bonaducci about 5'6",
Something like that.
and Jose Canseco about 6'6", and about 270 pounds of it's two guys on roids. I was about to say of roided up mass.
Yes.
Danny Bonaducci's got a lot of fury in him.
He does.
They're gonna fight like on. Am I gonna be able to get it on DirecTV or no?
No. Go Fight Live.
Oh, so just on the internet.
You have to order it.
Gotta pay for it?
Yep, $12.99.
Oh, please.
But if you pre-order,
Out of it.
$9.99.
Oh, what a steal.
Definitely in there.
Yeah, couldn't be more in.
Wow.
So there
So
you
they're
go.
charging people, and they're just gonna box. It's not gonna be an ultimate kind of fighting situation.
No,
No, just boxing.
boxing.
Because I'll tell you this. If it was an ultimate fighting situation, it would give, believe it or not, Danny Bonaducci more of an edge because he, from what I understand, is a black belt.
Really?
And all I remember is it was in celebrity boxing where he kicked Greg Brady's ass.
He did.
So
Celebrity Boxing 1.
not that you could compare Jose Canseco with Greg Brady. But Danny Bonaducci, I mean, Jose Canseco was massive. But Danny Bonaducci, as I talked about, has that incredible amount of rage, which has been added to by all the drug-induced years that he spent just kind of languishing and building up hate. And
It's a fiery redhead.
Not that Jose Canseco loves life or anything.
Right.
So they both have a lot of anger to get out and vent.
And like you said, Jose's got 100 pounds on him and a whole foot. So.
A foot and 100 pounds.
Yep.
That's what it says in the story?
Yep. Because Danny's 5'6", 165. Jose's 6'6", 265.
I had the tail of the tape before you even gave it to me.
You did.
Unbelievable. 6'6" and 5'6". That's exactly what I said. And what does Jose Canseco weigh?
265 and 165.
I had him moored around 270, 280.
Still.
Weight by fight time.
He's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
He's big. Yeah. And he's muscular, too. He's not fat at
No,
all.
but Danny Bonaducci is pretty lean and buff still, right? Because they're both Reuters, like you said.
And they're just going to put on gloves and box?
Looks that way.
And we got to shell out $9.99 in advance.
Pre-order.
Or $12.99 the day of the fight.
And
the fight is going to be like in a week or so.
I'll end up paying $12.99. I know me.
Yeah.
I'm so stupid. I'll pay $12.99.
Last minute, someone will text you, and you'll wind up paying the extra $3.
Yep.
And you'll be happy to do it. Or maybe, so, kind of happy.
Until it's over, then you'll be mad.
Oh, yeah. But you'll be laughing.
Last time Canseco fought, he got knocked out in the first round.
Who did he fight?
Vice Sikahima. You remember him? The return guy in the NFL.
I do remember the name.
Sikahima.
Yes.
So they had
Wasn't he like a sprint champion or something?
I think he was, and he ended up returning kicks. That was like his big claim to fame, was returning kicks in the NFL.
Right.
He would box the goalpost after he scored.
Right. Playing for the Eagles. That's right. I remember
that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he fought him and got knocked out in the first round by Sikahima.
Really?
It was a joke. So, but he says he's ready this time. He was out of shape. He's going to kick his ass.
He was out of shape. He was going to kick Danny Bonaducci's ass.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Might be kind of fun worth watching. I wish it was on TV,
$12.99.
though.
Come on.
Gotta be on
13
TV.
bucks.
I wish I could watch it on my,
I know.
my plasma.
I know, me too. Surround sound on my couch. I stare at my computer.
Well, I got surround sound now on my computer, but
love it.
it's only 22 inches.
I know, exactly.
So
22.
Only 22, Terry.
Well, compared to what your plasma is. Yeah.
Man, growing up, I had like this. I had this 10-inch TV in my bedroom,
All
and now I'm
right.
complaining about a 22-inch
Okay.
computer screen.
HD resolution.
Mm-hmm.
10-inch, you thought you were a baller, huh? I can watch any show I want here, you know.
So what day of the week is the 24th?
Saturday.
It's a Saturday night.
I believe so.
So they want us to give up our Saturday night. Not that we have much going on.
It's 20 minutes. You give up.
They want us to give up a Saturday night. At what time do we have to post up and watch Jose Canseco box Danny Bonaducci? Danny Partridge. And is there going to be a pre-fight press conference?
No, I'm sure they will. They're gonna try. They're selling tickets. You know, they want a gate.
Yeah,
too.
the
So
24th.
they're gonna
want people at the.
Yeah,
Where's it going to be held?
Philadelphia.
At the Iceworks Skating Complex in Aston,
Having it at
Pennsylvania.
a skating rink?
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Having a skating rink.
So no free skate that night?
No free skate. But if you want to actually go to the fight, tickets are $35 and $60.
They figure people will go right from the inauguration and travel over to Philly and check out the Liberty Bell in a good fight between Jose Canseco and Danny Bonaducci.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
That a skating rink, kind of like where we had Tanya Harding
Yeah.
redo her.
But that was really cool.
That involved skating. That made sense.
It did.
So what time is the fight?
It doesn't give me a time. But
All
hold
right,
on.
then-
Let me look it up.
All right. Is there going to be an undercard?
Doesn't just gives
Is Screech going to fight on the undercard again?
That'd be cool. Sorry for Horseshack.
Yeah, he looked pretty sad.
Got his ass kicked.
He
He was
looked
old.
like he wanted to kick Screech's ass, but he knew there was nothing he could do about it. You remember that?
Awful. I hated it. It was sad. At least this is a good matchup, though. A couple hotheads.
Yeah.
It's good matchup.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're not gouging you though on this. I mean, yeah, $12.99
$60
probably.
at the gate, though.
Oh, well, I wouldn't pay that. But I'm talking about just to watch it on the internet. $9.99.
Yeah, right.
It seems like actually the top of the range, but I don't feel like I'm being gouged.
Right.
Pasty just handed me a note saying 7:30. Is that West Coast time?
I'm sure it's East Coast.
30.
So I got to watch it at 4:30?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's early on in the day, so if it really is a waste of time, you really didn't waste much.
I want to make a night out of it.
Oh, jeez.
I want to dress up. Like my friends. Set up some platters.
Everybody comes on over.
Mm-hmm. Gonna watch Danny Bonaducci and Jose Canseco. Man.
So 4:30, it's done. Go out.
I mean, you can make a case that if Jose Canseco's in shape and motivated, which he should be, and connects on Danny Bonaducci's little red head, that he could pretty much knock his ass in the next week.
But Bonaducci's one of those guys that looks like he doesn't know pain. You know, he's never just going to give up and quit. And
It
say,
is
"You
an
win."
interesting matchup.
Yeah, it's very interesting. What if Jose's twin brother comes running out with a chair?
Oh, he has a twin
Right over
brother.
the head.
Ozzy! But isn't Ozzy dead?
I don't think
I
so.
thought Ozzy died.
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, I just
No, he's alive. He was in an episode of Surreal Life a couple
was?
years ago. So he must have, unless he died in the past 3 years.
Also on the card, WWE superstar Brutus.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
Oh, man.
It's got to be Brutus. Yeah, you can't use the name Barber the Beefcake anymore. The Barber Beefcake.
Yeah.
Brutus the Barber. What was his name?
Well, it was Brutus Beefcake, and then it went to Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Right.
Or
Beefcake.
The Barber.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe it's just Brutus. Yeah. Is he boxing?
See, I like this idea. I like getting just random people together that are, notorious for one thing or another, infamous for this, that, or the other thing, and just, ask them if they want to fight. You guys want to fight on the internet?
Come on.
Want to make a couple of quick bucks?
Right.
Danny by a dickhead, Jose Canseco, nothing much going on in their lives. It's got enough of an interest level.
Yes. It is Brutus Barber Beefcake
Yeah, I
versus
know.
Tom.
What are the
T.R.
Brutus going to be?
Robbins. I don't know. I'm just confirming.
And he's going to box?
Looks that way.
Well, now I'm in.
Yeah, right. Just say so. Get Greg the Hammer Valentine there. Oh, I'm flying to Pennsylvania.
Oh, you mean Greg the Hammer Valentine from Seattle, Washington?
I do mean from Seattle. I was always so proud when they introduced him from Seattle.
Yes.
Growing up. That's our guy, yeah. The only one.
Okay, so
But they do have a nice little card, so.
in some pseudo way, they're bringing back celebrity boxing, whether you realize it or not.
Wow.
Pacey
Yeah.
Dave running for something. What's
Well,
he
I
running
think
for?
he's.
I thought he'd be all tired out from watching 4 hours of 24 last night.
God, that was awesome. Oh, worth it.
Tells me when I walked through the door, he watched 4 hours of 24 last night.
Don't get me started.
I
Yeah,
mean,
don't even get us.
Fine, as great as a show as it is, and I'm sure that's what you're alluding to, right? How great it was?
Yeah,
So good.
loved it.
So, you realize that over the past couple of seasons, people have been complaining about 24, saying it's lost its punch.
edge
It's
and-
lost its
Yep.
edge.
Well, it's kind
Are
of-
you saying it's back and better than ever?
Full
I'm saying
force.
it's back and better than ever. Yeah, they just kind of got repetitive, but it's a good storyline now.
This is what you ran for? Huh?
Diarrhea, dude. Sorry.
Well, Danny Bonaducci's looking old, but fit.
He's had a weathered life.
Yeah.
Jose Canseco's arms look bigger than Danny Bonaducci. His biceps looks bigger than Danny Bonaducci's
He's
head.
huge, though.
Yeah, when he was on Surreal Life, I was shocked at how big he is.
Who's that? Jose Canseco?
Yes.
Or Ozzy? You said Ozzy was on.
Well, Ozzy made an appearance, but Jose was the star on Surreal Life. But Ozzy made an appearance on there.
All right.
A little switcheroo, fun and game shenanigans on Surreal Life.
I got it. And you're the only one sitting around watching it every week.
Yeah. Vinny's looking up Greg the Hammer Valentine. No idea who it was. So sad.
Of course I do.
You're looking him up.
I just wanted to see, what
all
it was
right.
looking like. Come
Okay.
on.
What was his finishing move?
The figure, a 4, a leg lock.
You nailed it.
Vinny, you want me to put it in the figure 4 right now?
Do you know how to do it still?
Oh, of course I do.
I can do
Really?
it. I used to do it on people all the time.
I could cinch it in so you'll never get out. I could hold you in there all day.
Hey, but remember, if I roll over, I can
You
reverse
can
it.
reverse it on me?
reverses it.
Yeah, I can reverse it on you.
You ain't rolling it over on
I
me.
could roll it over.
I mean, technically, yeah. If you were able to roll it over on me, you would reverse it on
and
me.
if I,
However,
if I get to the rope, you got to break.
last I checked,
Vinny is the kid in the neighborhood you do this kind of stuff on, isn't he? The little guy, the little skinny guy, not fighting back.
there are no ropes
on,
in our
guys.
studio. But we could have some installed by the end of the show.
Do it. Are you kidding me?
This is the only part of Vinny's life that's kind of normal, that he watched wrestling.
Wow. It's the only aspect that we could actually converse with him on a guy level.
Exactly.
Really? The video games, the alcohol, the girls, none of
Yeah, I
that?
guess there's that.
The
But
girls just,
did you watch 24 too?
No. But but all three of these guys right here
But you
convince
would.
me.
But you would.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I am in.
I just
After
don't
the
know.
show,
they
I'm going to
they
my
hit you with
season.
4 hours in 2 days. 4 hours.
It's
of,
worth it, though.
I wish it was 8.
So worth it.
That's a lot of TV.
But it goes by, I mean,
it's a lot of TV for shows.
And I
that
don't
suck.
doubt that if I
just-
watched it, it would go by really quick.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't even realize, wow, damn, it's 2 hours.
It's kind of like going.
hours.
It's kind of like going to the gym as opposed to being at the gym. When you're
Right.
at the gym, you're cool with it. You
Sure.
work out, no biggie. It's the thought of going to the
getting
gym that
dressed
bugs
to
you.
go that I can't
It's the
stand,
thought
yeah.
of doing your homework that makes you just like hate homework. It's not actually the. It's the thought of having to do the homework, not actually doing. well,
Right,
it's both
right,
in homework, but. You remember, I always procrastinated on all
Sure.
these things my
Oh.
teachers gave us as far as assignments, just because the thought would kill me. The thought of 4 hours of TV is too much.
Yeah, the show
But you-
24 is nothing like anything.
right.
It's
Damn.
awesome. It flies by.
So
And it, it's 42 minutes an hour.
And you're saying 24 has made a resurgence.
I'm loving it.
It's great.
Awesome.
All right.
It is
I might be
so
hooked.
I'm not
good.
hearing that from anywhere else, but I guess it's just been on over the past couple of nights.
Yeah,
I haven't
2
really.
nights.
I
Last
haven't-
2 nights.
I haven't really asked anyone yet. And you're giving
So
me
good.
the early report that 24 is bigger and better than ever.
Maybe because it's been off the air for like 2 years, or maybe I'm just missing it. But I loved it. I thought it was awesome. Great storylines.
Yes.
Paige, do you feel the same way?
Absolutely.
Oh,
jeez.
Totally in.
Well, if you were so geeked, why didn't you watch it Sunday night? Why'd you watch it both last night?
I wanted to. I was too tired to get to it Sunday
It's
night.
8 to 10. That's a little much.
I wanted to be alert and ready to watch it.
That's code for loading up a big bowl.
Alert.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And that will make it bigger, better, and better than ever.
So alert. Someone's knocking on my door. Forget it.
All right, so what do we do about this Jose Canseco Danny Bonaducci fight? You want to watch it?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Why don't you guys just fly on down?
I don't know. I'm going to feel sad, though.
It'll be-
We don't
be on
feel
the-
the need to have to be there. We're just wondering whether we want to actually sit in front of our computers and watch it. That's it.
Right,
That's
right.
all we're
Just-
wondering about. We're not even considering. We're not even contemplating the ridiculous thought of flying to Philadelphia to see this stupid fight.
It'll be on the internet for free the next day, so.
That is a good point.
But don't you want it like live? You don't want to hear it?
Yeah, I don't want anyone to know what happens before I do.
Oh, jeez.
No, I can wait the next day. Vinnie
right,
made a great
then.
point.
And never mind. Make no big deal. Let's move on.
Although I thought that about what fight did I want to watch recently? It was Brock Lesnar,
Brock
maybe.
Lesnar, yeah.
And then for days after, I was looking everywhere for it, and I couldn't find it. It was bugging the crap out of me.
I found it.
Vinnie found it.
I know that, but
I got you. I got the bootleg sites. Huh?
you got all the bootleg sites? Okay, good. Then I'm fine. Good to have context, Terry.
Yes, it is.
I want to find Greg the Hammer Valentine now. What's he doing?
If you really
I mean,
wanted to find him
Ballard-
that bad,
Yeah.
I guarantee you we could find him by 10 a.m.
No,
let's
try it.
Get his whereabouts, and if you paid me enough money, I could have him on the phone before 10 a.m.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Really?
Yes.
Make a bet.
You think it's that easy?
Even if he's dead.
Okay, well, that would be tough.
Wow.
I'll make it happen.
Probably the same kind of conversationalist if he was alive or dead.
He looked pretty old when he was in wrestling back in the late 80s.
He looked weathered, no doubt.
He was a weathered
Oh, my
wrestler.
God.
He looked
Gosh,
swollen and roided. And
So I don't even know. I don't even want to know what he looks like now.
I think he was part of a Christian wrestling alliance or something. He's one of those guys that he regrets his life.
Oh, I love pro wrestling at church.
Oh, yeah, beat you over the head with a Bible.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you gave us the scoop of a fight that's, man, coming up within days.
Yep, on the 24th.
What's today, the 14th? What's today, 13th?
It is the 13th.
11 days away?
There you go.
Should have more celebrities fighting each other. Love that show when it was on.
And they're talking about Pacquiao and Mayweather. I don't know which one I want to see more.
Oh,
Oh, Pacquiao and Mayweather. I would love that.
Mayweather's going to come out of retirement.
Who's heavier?
Mayweather. Yeah, everyone's heavier than Pacquiao.
He's little.
Yeah, Pacquiao's a little feathery guy, but sure
feathery
can make it happen against just about anyone that is thrown in his direction.
TheTmanShow.com.
Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen will be hearing wedding bells as well. People.com reports the couple finally confirmed their engagement over the weekend.
Well, his career's done.
really? Come on.
Better secure the deal with the hot-ass supermodel while you still got something going for you there, kid.
I thought he was coming back next season.
I don't know. I think the word is that the Patriots don't anticipate having Tom Brady around much more for the future.
So Cassell is it, right? Castle or Cassell,
Whatever his stupid name is, yeah. That maybe they're franchising. They're putting the franchise tag on him or what?
On Brady?
No, on Cassell.
Castle?
Castle.
I don't know.
Cassell.
That's a question for Clayton. I think Tom Brady will be back, though.
That's what I thought,
You don't
too.
cut a guy like that.
You don't put a franchise tag on a backup unless you know that your starting superstar quarterback ain't coming back.
It's an insurance policy.
My guess is you don't pay your backup franchise money unless you know that Tom Brady ain't coming back.
They don't have to pay him yet. You could franchise him this year and then pay him the following if they have to.
You don't. Oh, geez. Anyway, you still on Expedia over there? See, I didn't know. I didn't know until. See, I knew Vinnie the Pooh was going to Vegas next month. What's the week you're going?
The 3rd through the 6th.
Oh, so it's like basically
Around the
in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
He's got a big bachelor party coming up, Terry.
Uh-oh.
Is this your first real huge bachelor party experience
Very
in Vegas?
first
Because you've been to
bachelor party.
Vegas a few times.
Couple, once or
But
twice.
have you ever been with the whole anticipation of the big bachelor party week or what?
Never in my life.
And not only that, what I didn't know, I knew it was going down. What I did not know
Yes.
is that he's really the guy. He's the best man. He's the guy responsible for setting this all up. He's the one where if people are going to have fun, it's on him.
He's the go-to guy.
He's the one everyone looks to. If things don't go right, why did Vinnie the Pooh let us down?
Exactly. I'm that person.
That's pressure.
A little bit. I'm starting to feel it now.
You can't really enjoy the bachelor party experience as much as if you're just one of the...
I'm going to try.
I'm sure you'll find a way. But I'm just saying, you may feel the pressure of making sure everyone's having a good time, making sure the hoes are right. No. Well, what do you have, at least in your mind or laid out as far as in-motion plans? Let's work this through together as a family.
I need all the help I can get.
We'll see if you're getting it right or if you're blowing it or what you got all. Luckily for you, you couldn't be going at a better time for a number of reasons. Here's a bunch of reasons. First of all, with the economy in the absolute utter crapper that it's in, they're giving away rooms in Las Vegas. So you can get, I'm sure you want a nice suite of some sort for your main prime time bachelor party night, pinnacle of the vacation experience.
Definitely.
Right?
Like, we got our room, but we're thinking about the night, the actual
key night. There's a key night that you got to, let's say you're going to be there 3 nights. I don't know how many nights you're going to be there. How many nights are you going to be there?
3
nights.
Yes.
There's probably night 2, I'm assuming, is going to be your key night.
That's right.
That's going to be where you...
So we're thinking,
just blow it out.
We're thinking
right?
between like 12 of us, we're gonna buy like
12.
There's 12 of you.
Yeah,
that's not a huge number,
but
still,
that's very manageable. That's a good number
to get everyone to Vegas. That's a pretty good number.
That's a good number.
12 commits to Vegas.
I'm just saying. For Vinnie the Pooh's point of view, and he's the guy. He's the one everyone's gonna be looking to. Why aren't I having fun?
Hey.
This sucks. You blew it.
I know. But no, we're thinking about buying like the baller suite.
She only give me a hand job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Baller suite.
I want my money back.
I'll get on that. Hold on. Yeah, so, maybe like 150 each person and just throw down on something
as I
ridiculous.
Said. Well, let me just put it this way. You can't get the suites for free, but you can get them at a major discount, especially depending on what night you're going to go. And because the economy is in the funk that it's in, the hoes will be even that much more desperate. They'll want to please that much more. They'll give you a little bargain rates, too. Are you gonna be... what kind of entertainment are you looking for? Let me not make assumptions here.
No, you are not assuming anything, my friend. I want the dirtiest of the dirty.
He's not hiding it, Terry. He's not trying to, he's not trying to put up a front. He's not trying to keep it low key, at least for the air's purposes. He's telling you point blank. He wants some skanky, dirty hoes for his buddy to have his final, at least technically single moment.
Well, if his fiance is listening, then we're having just a good night on the town. Early in the hotel room, go to sleep, and
a couple of stone massages.
That's about it. Nice day at the spa.
Just relaxation.
You get your stones massaged.
That's right.
So when is the actual wedding day for this guy? Whoever he is.
I want to say late April.
Late April. So it's not like the week after he's going to get married.
No.
It's not one of those deals.
No. But it was like the only time we can get him to Vegas.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. But some bachelor parties take place literally like a week or two before the big day.
Right.
Some do the night before. Have you ever
some
seen that
the
before?
night before.
It's ridiculous.
Really? Yeah, that is
and then
crazy.
they go to their wedding all
and they're all wasted.
Yeah. I've never
been.
That's more old fashioned. I've never been to any of those.
That's a little rough.
Walking down the aisle hungover, full of guilt about what you did the night before.
Looking at your
smelling
future
your fingers,
wife.
smelling your fingers, making sure everything's cool.
Putting the ring on a skank, juiced finger. I don't think that really happens anymore.
Jesus, people.
I've never been to one of those. I never would want to go to one of those. But anyway, so he's got 2 months to let the guilt just seep out of his system.
He does.
Okay. Are you telling me that his fiance would have a problem? She understands that she's marrying, one of the fellas, and she anticipates him having a bachelor party, right?
I would hope, but she's a brawler. She
really?
She lays into him about the stupidest things. So
she's feisty. She likes to get confrontational at times with him.
Yeah, and he's kind of like the dude that to pick his battles. So if he doesn't have to argue about something, he really won't.
Now, is this a buddy that you've known for years and years and years?
Since I was 6.
Since you were 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
So and did he call? Are you his best man in the wedding?
Yes, I am.
You are. Wow.
Big responsibility.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Such a little guy.
I assumed you were, if everyone's looking towards you. What did Terry say?
Big responsibilities for such a little guy.
She couldn't help herself.
I guess not.
She could not help herself, Vinnie. As if you don't have enough pressure. Terry has to remind you
She's just upset
of your physical stature.
She's just upset because she was not one of the whores I've chosen for the bachelor party.
Oh, she's dying to be a skanky hoe at your
so
party.
bad.
Exactly.
So dying.
She
Terry,
turned in the application.
He's not saying 100% of you, but he's saying there's a small part of your being, your mind, your soul. He's saying that really deep inside, there is a decent-sized part of you that wants to be the hooker at his party.
You know what?
And you know what?
Little
There may be some truth to
VTP
that.
couldn't handle if I were the hoe, because I'd turn him out and he wouldn't know what hit him.
Oh, geez.
So I ain't even going there.
First off, there's nothing more that I'd want in this world than to spit on you at a bachelor party.
So that's what you're looking for. You're looking for...
By the way, so
You're looking to hire women that you can spit on?
things of that nature, you know.
Can I put in a Kodiak first before I do that? really build up some good. That's
Something good to work with.
Yeah. That's what I prefer. A little minty fresh on the lower back.
Now, Terry, does that sound appealing to you?
Not in the slightest.
So you are not a woman who would appreciate the thrill, as some may see it, of being just a physical.
Because, the whole physical specimen of little VTP is not even.
First off, you act like I'm the only one at this bachelor party, just me and you in the room, just spitting on you. That's not what's going on. There's about 12 other people doing it with me.
That's why you need some private rooms to branch off from the main
Again,
room.
he really, you at least know what's going on. So it's good that you guys are discussing this.
Yes, that's what I'm doing with him. I'm discussing step by step what he has planned, what he's thinking about planning, and what has been confirmed, what is on the docket as far as soon to be confirmed, and what abstract thoughts has he considered and dismissed, and what possible plans has he considered but thinks it's not within his budget. I want to know it all. So what have you confirmed thus far?
Not a lot.
Do you have a hotel yet?
We have like a hotel where we're, like
have
the
you
normal.
You have the hotel.
We have a hotel like where we're gonna stay.
Did you have choices and you narrowed it down? Obviously, I'm sure you had some like a top 3 or 5 hotel choices.
I
or
had
what?
a top 3.
Right.
I don't know where I want to go for like the night, because we're gonna get another room for the night.
You don't want to trash your room for the night.
No, of course not.
Okay, so you're staying at a hotel that's been confirmed.
Yes.
But you haven't definitively confirmed where the key night is going to be held.
No, I'm gonna make that decision this week.
All right. So where are you staying?
I'm at the MGM.
At the MGM. All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
And as I said, you probably get good deals right now at the MGM.
No,
it's a huge, massive hotel. They have tons of rooms. They got to fill them somehow. They're going to be offering, basically, as I said, there are some places in Las Vegas that are literally offering free rooms right now if you're willing to go down there and gamble.
I got a suite for the dirt.
You got a suite for dirt.
At the MGM.
But you don't want to have the key night in your suite at the MGM.
I don't want to sleep there.
Okay, you don't want to sleep
Where
there
all
after
dirty crap goes on.
After 12 of your friends are soiling everything in the room.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I can understand.
You got to
that.
have home base somewhere to hide your cell phone and hide your wallet and stuff.
Oh, you have no idea.
He doesn't even want to stay in the same hotel.
No, we're
where
going
the key night is going to be.
Across the street, something.
So you want to get a room at a hotel that the key night is going to be, but you're going to go back to your main room when it's all said and done.
I was thinking about
if you can get there.
I was thinking about your favorite little destination down there for the suite for the.
What's that? I have a few.
Yeah.
Bellagio.
Yeah.
Experiment.
All right.
No.
I mean,
Room.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
even
a part
in
of
an economic downturn. You're gonna have to step up.
No, I'm
as
like
far as-
150 between like 12 people each.
You could probably get, if it's on a weekday,
a decent. It'll be a weekday.
you could probably get the suite I stayed in December. You could probably get that for. I went to a poker tournament in December during the week, and I got that room for like $450 a night, and it was a 1,300 square foot room.
Jeez.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's on. I want some.
That's what
with
I'm
2
saying.
levels.
They're giving them away now. In the past, I've had to pay like over $1,000. You'd have to pay $1,000 a night for that room.
Yeah. Oh, then we're there.
It depends on the vacancy level. If they're having a convention that week, it's not during the magic show or anything, is it?
No, it's 2 weeks before.
Because Magic Johnson comes to town, Terry. That magic show is huge.
Oh,
Shut
Yes.
it down.
He still packs them in, doesn't he? wait till the Larry Bird show. That's going to be awesome.
Is there any big conventions that week?
Not that week. Like I said, Magic is like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, that magic deal is
Loved it.
ridiculous. You've been down there for that?
Yeah.
Everyone goes for that.
Last
I don't even know.
year.
I think I remember when you
I don't
were
even know
this
what
year.
it is exactly. All I know is everyone says, "Oh, you're going down for the magic." It's just clothes, right?
That's all it is. Fashion.
Why do they call it magic?
No.
No abracadabra.
Nah, none of that. No
No
rabbits in a
flowing
hat.
No abracadabra anywhere near it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
I think it
about.
stands for something.
So it's a
acronym.
Acronym?
Yeah, I think so. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't think it's David Copperfield and his buddies. Come look at my booth.
Penn and Teller over there.
Yeah.
So magic. So it's like Mothers Against Gay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Gays and cars.
So even conventions are down, which is good. That's working in your favor. So they don't just sell out all these rooms and jack up the prices for little guys like you and me. Anyway, so where are we? He's got the MGM.
He's got the MGM for his home base. He's looking at the Bellagio for where all the dirt's going to take place.
He wants to really step it up for his buddy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting from what he's saying. He wants it prime time in a marquee spot for the key night. He wants to be big boy. He wants to be, high-tiding it, la-di-da, and
he's surrendering his testicles, so why not go out?
Terry's got her hand raised. She has a question.
Whenever she hears testicles, her hand goes up.
Over here, please.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what MAGIC stands for, Men's Apparel Guild in California.
Men's apparel.
But it's not just men's apparel.
I know, but I'm just saying.
I think it started in like the 30s.
1933 is its history. It's always been hosted by.
It goes back to the 30s?
Yeah. Men's Apparel Guild in California.
Closed in the
thus
30s?
MAGIC, so.
That clothes were invented in the 50s.
It's
we just wore rags.
largest, most comprehensive men's apparel and accessory trade event in the United States.
I see.
So.
And is it just once a year? It seems like it's more than once a year.
Yeah, it's twice a year.
Yeah.
There'll be another one in the summer.
And it's turned into something ridiculous now.
Oh my God.
It started as a men's apparel little setup in the mid-30s.
Oh, cool socks.
Early 30s. Oh, it's a new invention called tube socks.
That's right.
And now it's just like, everyone from all the spots of the world just go down to just have massive orgies. Okay, wonderful.
But that's been proven how to make money, so everyone wants to start their own line.
All right.
Great place to be.
So you have some thoughts. You have the home base set up, and you have some thoughts about where you want your key night to be.
Yeah.
All right, whether you can make that happen or not, you can go to Bellagio.com and just price the rooms. Anyway, we'll check that out later. Yes.
I just need to know about the actual goings-on of, like, the night.
That's what I'm asking you. Yeah, I want to know what you have in your mind as far as your vision for how you want that night to go.
This is my first go-around. I have no idea. I mean, obviously, alcohol, girls.
Well, I got to be honest. I have never been the guy who has to set up a bachelor party because I've never been a best man for anyone.
Really?
Yes. I've never been anyone's best man. That's kind of sad to say. I guess no one likes me enough.
Oh.
You want to be my best man?
Wait till G tickets, man.
Well, the problem was the guy who was my best man wanted me to be his best man, but I couldn't really do it from where he lives in New York. We grew up together and all that stuff. So
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, so
I thought you were. Wow.
He was my best man, and I kind of was his best man, but I did not set up the bachelor party because I didn't even go to the bachelor party.
Okay.
It was really kind of lame on my part, but it was like he got married way too young. He got married in like the mid to late 90s, and I was just kind of starting out here, and I couldn't just take off and do all the things I wanted to do. Now, I just be like, see you guys later. And
okay, sounds good.
So I had to turn down his request to do all this stuff. So I have never really,
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, man,
But I've gotten plenty.
Really?
I don't ever want to be in that position, though.
Why not?
I don't envy your position.
Because
I would feel the pressure. I would be going around making sure everyone's having a good time and feeling like bad or someone.
But you're in Vegas, no pressure.
Yeah,
right.
As long as these guys get drunk.
I would feel it. I would feel it. I would feel the responsibility.
Good.
As long as they could spit a little bit.
You're not spitting. What's going on? You're not having a good time? Are you going to blame me? You're going to tell everyone I'm a bad guy?
Come on, spit!
Bad host.
Yeah, you're going to tell everyone I'm a bad host? Am I going to be reading about this on blogs?
Vegas is very self-sufficient.
All right,
He's in good shape.
Well, that's good. That you feel like the pressure is relieved because Vegas takes care of itself. I would feel the pressure. I'm telling you, I'm a different kind of person than you. I would be really not enjoying it because I'd be worried about everyone else's enjoyment level. So that's why I would never want to be in that spot. That's why I never like to host parties. I just like to go to parties.
Right.
It's rare you see a party at my house.
Really?
Like in the past 5 years, there's been 2. And that's only because my wife has insisted. Anyway.
She's the social one. She likes to party plan.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, back to your vision.
Let's work this out, please.
Back to your vision. On the key night, what kind of visuals, what kind of abstract dreams, thoughts, ideas do you have for this night?
All right, so I'm thinking.
Just tell me where you see yourself in the room, where you see everyone, what you see going on. Close your eyes.
Closing.
Okay. It is now, let's start at around 11:05 p.m.
Got it.
On the key night.
Key night.
Where do you see yourself in the room? What do you see happening? Tell me about what's going on.
I see everybody collecting in
Your
the
eyes
room.
are open.
Jesus.
I want you to keep them closed.
Okay. I see everybody in the room. I see bottles that we bought earlier in the evening.
Eyes closed.
And then I see, okay, thanks, Eat Hair. I see then me just riling everybody up. Are you ready for tonight? Are you ready? You
See,
know?
he feels the.
Well, but that's kind of him because he's like the DJ,
I
pump everybody
understand,
up.
but he made it seem like Vegas will take care of itself, and already I'm detecting he feels the pressure to make sure everyone's riled up.
Well,
He's got to be the riler.
Well,
I don't want to be the riler.
No, I'm a riler by nature, so.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna be, riling everybody up.
And how do you go about riling everyone up on this particular night? Give me an example. Pretend I'm at the party. I'm hanging out. It's the key night, bachelor party.
Well, hopefully by then.
Rile me up.
I'm just saying.
Your eyes are open.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
You can't rile you while his eyes are closed.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, closed eyes riler.
If you need to have your eyes open to rile me, then open your eyes.
Hopefully, I will have a set list of things to do for the night. And
you're gonna write it all out. Here's the itinerary, fellas.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a PowerPoint
Got the
presentation.
agenda.
It's like a syllabus.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget his friends aren't like mine. Mine are degenerate gamblers. They all just go their separate ways. We'll meet up at 10.
At the room,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
at the dirty room.
It's 11:05.
Yeah, it's different for him.
So I think that at the riling.
It's 11:05. You're fresh out of Cirque du Soleil. What are you doing now?
Okay, exactly. Okay,
You're
there
back
you go.
in the room. Yes.
So at the riling, we're getting drunk, and then I would.
No, you didn't hear what I said. The only reason I allowed your eyes to open is because I wanted you to rile me. I'm not getting riled. I want to be riled.
Well, you're not. You're an
Rile me!
You're an unriled guy.
Oh, I'm a very rileable guy.
I don't know.
You're just not capable of
No,
riling
I've tried
me.
to rile you before.
Your
in the
riling
past.
skills are way off
No,
here.
you can't. You were unrileable.
Don't deflect the reality that you're having a tough time getting us all riled with,
first off,
with your accusations that I'm unrileable.
First
would
off,
you
in
like to
Vegas,
go, by the way?
in Vegas, your
Why don't
rile
you
level
just
is
go?
at a
Rilers.
9. It's not going to take that much to get you your rile level out of 10.
Well,
okay, we're
you
going out.
said-
Yeah.
I'm just going on what you said. You
Okay,
said
well,
you got to rile everyone
I had
up.
some-
Rile me.
Well, get some Patron in your system
There
and
you
let's
go.
roll.
Rile.
Rile. Throw it down.
Don't help him out here, Terry.
Can I
Terry
just
knows how to rile. Got 5 kids. You think she's been riled a few times?
can I just finish what I was thinking?
Rile me up, yes.
Okay. No, without the riling. Because like I said, they're already going to be
Okay,
riled.
I'm there with you. This night's going to be so
that's right here.
ridiculous.
Take it-
I'm already bored. This sucks. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to Reno. Stupid.
Oh, you're taking another
biggest, little,
shot.
biggest little city in the world.
You suck.
Okay, can I go?
I walk to the door, 11:05. Oh, this night's going to be so...
It's gonna be
Yeah.
What's going on? Everybody, guys, ready? Go.
You know what?
We got
You know
the
what?
goose over here. We got the Patron
Shot
in the
over here,
bathroom.
shot over there.
Let's go.
I need you to rile me, baby. I need you
You're
to
not
rile me.
riled? You're in Vegas in a suite with alcohol and girls on their way. You're not riled?
You promised to rile me.
Someone needs a Jaeger bomb. Let's go. Come on. Come over here. All right, I got it for you.
Yeah.
I know how to get the party started.
You
Come
told
on.
me not
You know
to
what?
help
Everyone
and look,
else,
Jaeger
everyone else is
bombs.
doing a much better job riling me than
Come
you are.
on.
Well, I don't know.
And I let you open your eyes.
Whatever.
We got Jaeger,
Well,
we got
listen,
Patron.
Okay.
Do a little bump of coke in the bathroom. Sorry. Whoa. My bad. This is Vinnie's party. What'd I say here?
A bumper. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, seriously. So at
Myself.
as 11:05.
All right. Well, you know what?
Everybody.
It may be 11:05 in this hypothetical little
Jesus.
night, but it's 7:13 now. Let me let you think about this.
Got it.
Because
Get ready to
obviously
rile.
you're directionless
No,
right now.
no,
we got a rudderless
You're
bachelor party night planner with a lot of pressure on him here,
You're thinking too
Terry.
much into the rile. It's
Because
You brought up riling. This was not my thought.
You're thinking too much
You
into
said
the
I got to
riling.
rile people up.
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
you're doing-
feeding off you. Okay, listen. We have $200 to give away.
Oh, all right. We're
All
switching.
right. Because Edward Ricardo Francis did not give away his cash last night.
What happened to Edward David?
And he's been replaced. We have his money plus ours to give away for the big, fat bonus moment. Plus, we'll be giving away Little Wayne tickets at 9 o'clock this morning. So,
What?
Little Wayne will be breaking into the mix.
Really? Can't wait.
Because it's quite the unbelievable, established,
yeah,
hefty
sure.
mix. Where is this morning's name? You're so busy worrying about...
Getting riled.
My eyes are closed. I can't.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
Today's potential Cube Click winner is David Ham. H-A-A-M. Ham. Okay. David Ham. You
Can we just call him? Because, damn, we need a winner.
are on the hook.
Doesn't work that way, Terry.
For $200. If you call back within a half hour, let me check the clock. You have till 7:45. 1-866-663-T-Man. Collect your $200, or else it rolls over into the midday hour. So, David, you can call us back at your discretion within a half hour. If you're 1 minute late, we're obviously going to be the sticklers that we are in this game and have the money just go
Roll on over
forward.
again.
Yes. Vinnie, you're off to a bad start. I'm a little worried about you.
I'm bored. This party sucks. I'm out of here.
Whatever.
1-866-663-T-Man. Vinnie the Pooh is going to continue on with... we'll have it all down by the end of the show, though.
Oh,
we're going to help you.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Good thing. That
Do you want to attend once you... I mean, do you kind of want to be a part of it since you helped plan it? I mean, do you have a little inkling to go just to kind of see if you can pull it off?
I'll answer that question later. I don't know yet.
Okay, once it's all planned and set up.
I don't know.
What time does that start again?
Yeah, I can't be there.
I knew it.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds like Terry wants to go a little bit. I think.
It does.
No,
Yeah, doesn't it though? She wants the whole show to go.
She's trying to take the attention off herself.
Yep.
We'll figure it all out, or some of it out, or none of it out right after these words. TManShow.com. Vinnie, here come the hood!
I want that one right there.
Look at that one.
I got $2. What does that get me?
Oh, Terry. There's already been major headway made.
Oh,
That one's fat. Look at her.
just your time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got her just for you.
Thank you so much.
We got to pay extra for her.
I ain't paying for the one.
Made to order.
You hotter girls will have for free.
Terry, during the break, Vinnie the Pooh went to the Bellagio website. I'm not even sure this is really what you want, but the room that he was able to find, a penthouse suite, okay, would have cost at least $2,000 a night this time last year. But for a Wednesday night, when he wants to have the key night of his bachelor party week,
Yes.
they're offering it a 1,500 square foot room for $500.
1,536 square feet.
Oh, that's 36 extra feet.
$500?
$500.
For one night, you're in.
That's as low a price as I've ever seen for a penthouse
They
suite.
don't even advertise the penthouse suites on. They didn't used to online. You have to call for them.
No,
Because the prices were so high.
You just didn't know where to look.
Oh yeah, Expedia. Oh, I had no idea.
No, Expedia wouldn't have them.
Oh, okay.
You don't know where to look.
Well, you go to the Bellagio website. They didn't. The MGM doesn't have them. They didn't have the penthouse suite available. Which I looked.
Anyway, that's the lowest
Because they were
price
always booked.
I've ever seen. That's doable for you.
No,
Get your buddies to each pitch in $40, $50. You're there.
I'm going to do this. It's not doable.
However,
You're the only one with the key to that floor.
if you trash the room, there's some valuable paintings and like stuff in there. It's gonna cost you like $200,000.
You pull it all off the wall and shove it in the closet, dude.
Wow.
You will be receiving a phone call from me.
Yeah, call A-Rod. Anyway, all right.
You come get me out of jail.
That might not be your spot. No, it's a good deal. Everything's a good deal right now in Vegas. I told you. Giving everything away.
It's crazy.
Penthouse? Pretty cool.
Quite a few listeners down. They'll join in.
All right, if you're just tuning in, Vinnie the Pooh has the pressure, the weight on his shoulders. A friend that he's known basically since birth. They were pushed around West Seattle in dual strollers.
That's right.
You grew up in West Seattle?
For the most part, yeah.
And now, the onus is on him. His friend has turned to him, not only asking him to be the best man, but asking him to plan him the most outrageous bachelor party to make his final days of single life, of freedom, to be, oh so memorable. But not only Vinnie the Pooh's crew, he'll have all these plans that we're going to work together. Mm-hmm. They'll all be drinking so ridiculously. They'll be like, having the most outrageous fistfights by midnight, and be passed out by 12:30, and the hose will start knocking on the door by 12:45.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
Can you guys kind of pace yourself a little bit, or
not
no? It's not with those guys.
Mm-hmm. I know how it works. Your crew's not that much different than mine. That's one of the worries you have, is that everyone's going to be drinking all through the day, and by the time everything really starts getting going.
Yeah, everyone's
done. Just.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just going to take a nap. Wake me up in an hour. Yeah, right.
No, I'll be able to recharge. Don't worry. I'll be ready.
I've heard that before. Okay,
that doesn't work. So, all right. Should we continue to go over this with him or just leave him on his own at this point?
Are you confident that he's got it?
I don't know, Terry.
Has he riled you up anymore?
I've told you the story that always stands out in my mind about Vegas bachelor parties, right?
No.
Oh, jeez.
I have told you. You probably don't remember. And I can't retell it again because every time I tell it...
You never tell me any story.
I've told you the story before. I've told everyone the story. It's just so graphic that it's not a family show kind of story. But I'll tell it anyway.
Now, here we go.
How many friends do you have that are like with girlfriends that are all serious and tend to get filled with guilt? Or do you have any married friends? You don't have any married friends, do you?
No.
That's good.
Well, but it's the married friends that don't get guilty. It's the guys with girlfriends that get guilty.
That's a good point.
Out of like 12,
no one loves the strippers more than the married guys. The ones I've been to, they can't wait. I'm married 6 years. They can't wait to see a different boob.
It's the guys in newer relationships.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, they get all weird. And actually, that's the story revolves. The story's subject is a guy who was not married. You're right. Good point.
You don't care about your wife.
He was...
You already got her. She's married to you.
Now,
and?
Were you at this bachelor party with me, or did you just hear about the story?
I think
you just
heard about it.
Yeah, you weren't there. I remember.
Didn't have enough money to go back there. Running the sports radio, ain't cutting it.
Well, this particular guy... with a new girlfriend.
If it's the one I'm thinking, it's my favorite story of all time.
After the girls put on a show.
Yes.
Okay, and quite a show it was, by the way.
Was it?
They're good enough. They were making deals with random guys in the room as far as extra cash that the stripper / hooker host could be earning, and this guy was so gung-ho to take one of the many star-studded strippers back to the little private suite area that we had all set up. He was more just loud and boisterous than anyone else in the room. Oh, I gotta get my time. Oh, I got my extra $100. So adamant about wanting to hook up in the most dirty and seedy kind of way with this skanky asshole, like you would think he was gonna be really like basically brought up on charges when he got out of the room.
Okay.
All right. Well, he comes out of the room in tears. And as the story goes, do you want to hear this?
Of course.
You could learn something from every story. Apparently, he made this side deal to have some random acts of sexual, situations go on. He had put his little dilly in the hoe in question and started crying as soon as he did because he started feeling this drunken level of guilt and wanted his money back and was pleading with the stripper to give him his money back because he never really finished the job with her and never really got started.
Wanted
his money back.
He wanted his money back, and when she refused, he came out of the room and then went back in tears saying, well, as long as you won't give me your money back, can I finish on your face?
Whoa!
No way.
So the moral of the story...
he still wanted a value for his dollar. I love that. He's not out. He's not going to eat that money.
The moral of the story is make sure you know where you are in life. Make sure you know who you're going down with. Make sure you know where everyone stands. Make sure... I don't know what you should make sure of.
No, you don't want
I just like telling the story.
in the room, man.
Make sure that everybody can follow through.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't even know if there was a moral of the story. I just love the story.
Crying.
In tears. Looking like an idiot.
Coming out and
it's
then...
an awkward conversation asking for your money back. Well, then can I just...
I just got to know, do you guys know this person?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He still works here, by the way.
Stop it.
Oh, you know him, too.
I know him.
Yes, you do.
Do I know him?
You never heard that story before?
Never in my life.
After the show, you get 10 guesses at who it is.
I
like to tell.
I'm gonna need some initials.
I like to tell that story at least twice a year.
Wow.
No way.
Come on.
Because I know he listens to the show.
I know, or at least somebody knows who knows.
And I know he knows who he is.
Yeah.
And
this is gonna kill me.
And that didn't work out too well for him, I don't think.
Yeah, that relationship didn't go very far.
Oh,
a text messenger.
Yes.
writes that his fiance called off the wedding while he was at his bachelor party when she called him up and heard the sounds of chaos in the background.
No.
Is your friend prepared for something like that?
I've already established a rule that he can't have his cell phone on him like the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But doesn't she know who she's going to marry? She knows that he's going to kind of let it
like
loose.
I said, if he has his cell phone on him, she will call. And I don't need no part of that.
Now is she having a bachelorette party? And
I don't care what she does with
but
her
I'm
friends.
just wondering because, I mean,
I don't
do
know.
you know the girl?
I do.
Have you known her a long time or no?
I have.
Have they been going out like forever or what?
7 years or something crazy.
Oh, jeez.
I received a scathing email from someone, a fiance. Let us know if there are strippers there. This marriage will never happen. So I printed out the email and had it printed on T-shirts.
That's a good point. Actually, that brings up a good point. Are you going to make silly T-shirts for your bachelor party week?
I didn't even think about T-shirts. We're thinking about a DVD, but not T-shirts.
All right, well, you can make both. Are you going to? You have to have silly T-shirts.
Okay,
are you going to make them silly T-shirts?
I can make silly
that
T-shirts.
mark your personalities just right
matching
for the week.
Shirts, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
like the date and like a drunk picture.
These
of the
are
guy.
things that you're supposed to be thinking about.
I told you I've never done this before.
Everyone has a jersey number, like .08 or 69 or 420 or something stupid, on the back.
I'm with it.
Okay.
I should be writing this down.
Well,
yeah, I should.
Should we go back to the night in question, or Terry? Just leave him on his own. I've had enough of it. I need to take a break from this. Well, Terry's got to hit me with something else. Yeah, I lose my focus. Terry, what else is going on in the world? Then maybe we'll get back to this.
Okay. I'm just saying I need
take
help.
in what we've given you so far.
I have. You don't think I have?
And then we'll get back to it.
All right.
So what's the week again? The first week of February?
First week, yeah.
Somebody at 6:58 and 9 seconds writes, Vinnie the Pooh, just make sure you don't piss your bed again. Okay.
Well,
last time you went to Vegas, there was that story that we shared for...
I didn't piss my bed.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
And I didn't piss it. I pissed on it.
It was Karen Wild's bed.
Yes.
A big difference to piss in your own bed,
You
Terry.
think?
Huge difference.
Then to piss, yeah.
Never do that.
Yeah, it wasn't like he went to bed and wound up
after she
peeing
pulled him
himself.
out of the gutter.
He stood, she saved him
Yes.
from who knows what kind of sodomizing filled evening / morning / midday, passed out in the gutter. At like 11 p.m. he was already passed out.
Yep.
From is that how the story goes or what?
I don't know about the time, but exactly.
A block away from the Hard Rock Hotel?
No, actually, on the Hard Rock premises.
Mm-hmm.
Right outside the club.
And she pulls you into a cab. Mm-hmm. Takes you back to her room.
Yeah.
You stand up at the foot of her bed.
Mm-hmm.
And take a leak?
Right there on the corner.
God, what kind of a cretin are you?
I know.
Jeez. I would have left you there to get homosexually raped in an alley. Taking you back. Yeah. She's nice, man.
I know.
She is. She's a good friend.
And she always has felt, and rightly so, that you never properly apologized.
He probably has.
For having the notion that who knows what she saved you from, and B, then on top of not showing the gratitude, peeing her bed.
And I feel horrible. Don't forget about how I cussed her out, too, for trying to stop me.
Oh, that's right.
From pissing.
He just was like, oh, my gosh,
yeah, but
terrible.
that could be explained. I can understand more that she feels like after the fact, many years now have passed, or at least a couple, and she hasn't gotten the proper apology, as opposed to the night of when you were so ridiculously faded that you went on this diatribe-filled, profane-type rant.
Yeah.
That can be explained that it was all alcohol talking.
Yeah.
So that she understands. But the fact that you just kind of never have stepped up in a private moment with her and talked it through. Or have you?
It's kind of. I mean,
yeah, because they were, I remember when we came back from that trip, she wouldn't even talk to him for a while.
Because last I checked, and it's been, months or years now since I asked her, she still felt that she was angry about that night, that you never really stepped to her and made it right, and I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's not just Karen, but certainly Karen especially doesn't like sleeping in the wet spot. And you gave her no choice.
It's a big wet spot.
Sorry, Karen. I don't know. I hope after all this time, it's squashed. And
okay, well, you have to help bury that hatchet. It doesn't bury on its own.
All right.
All right?
I got something to do after the show.
It's never too late.
No, it's not.
Okay. And some may say, if there's anything to karma, that you won't have any kind of good bachelor party experience unless you bury that hatchet ahead of time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So now you're putting thoughts in my head. Dang it.
What else is going on, Terry?
I got a rumor going out there that Kate Hudson supposedly is doing Alex Rodriguez. Plus, we're not done.
So Alex Rodriguez gets divorced.
Yes.
And now he's making the most of his newfound single days, and he's having sex with Hollywood stars like Kate Hudson.
Yeah, went from Madonna to Kate Hudson.
Because I got to admit, Kate Hudson looked pretty good in Bride Wars, Terry.
Okay, but we're not done there.
Oh, my God.
I really hate having to admit that I saw Bride Wars.
I know.
But in doing that, Terry, I must admit that even though she could use more of a chess situation, she looks pretty good.
Well, she's also supposedly doing a golfer by the name of Adam Scott. So she's kind of out there right about now.
I'm taking him this week, I think.
Is he British?
He's an Australian golfer.
Australian.
Little guy.
Well, not little. He's tall but skinny, isn't he?
Is he tall?
Yeah, I think he's tall. I think he's like 6'3".
Really skinny.
Yeah.
So
handsome golfer, though, Terry.
Is he?
He's good.
Yes.
Anyway, supposedly Alex and Kate went out on a date or were together in Manhattan the other night. And then the other rumor with this Australian golfer was that she spent this past weekend in Hawaii with him.
How many entertainers?
Okay, you were so interested in that.
Do you see yourself hiring for this particular night, or have you considered what the range is in your budget and the appropriate amount for the room and balancing it out with the amount of bachelor party goer friends you're going to have there? How many are you seeing in your mind?
I'm thinking.
First of all, do you want entertainment in the room?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I can't take anything for granted here.
No. I'm thinking 3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Is he cutting it close here, or is it just me? Like, I feel like you should have had this all planned already. No?
I don't know.
I feel like you're cutting it close here.
Well, it took a long time to try to get as many people to Vegas as possible, and now once that is in stone, now I got to work on this other thing.
And you got 12 guys?
Yeah.
And you want 3 or 4?
Yeah, but out of the 12, I'm thinking.
So one skanky hood every 3 guys, basically?
Yeah, ish.
And when you talk to the head entertainer on the phone, let's say you were to have a conversation, and she says, well, what are you looking for?
Oh, jeez.
What do you say back to her in that conversation? What are you looking for?
Just a couple of, you and your finest ones to come down. And,
finest ones.
And just wild out with us for an hour or two. Really, I don't know.
Oh, I am there. Book me.
Yeah, right. Wild out.
Tara's already been booked.
She's like, can you be more specific as far as your definition of wilding out? I mean, we've certainly got a large range of wild out experiences that we've had happen here in Vegas. Where are you coming from here?
There is a spitter in our party.
Oh, geez.
Oh, my God.
So if you could send somebody,
that's nasty.
Send somebody to facilitate that, that'd be awesome.
I don't even know what that means. That's just stupid. You're all over the map. You're not organized. Hot shots, right? You're late. You're tardy here.
Who cares?
This is why you asked me if I'm going. I'm not going. This has got disaster written all over it.
So you would want you'd want by the minute. You buy the minute plans and okay, we're going to the garden at 9 and then dinner at 11:30.
I'm telling you that
whatever. I don't know what you guys do.
The entertainers are asking what you want out of them. You don't even know.
Well, they're entertainers. I'm sure they know what goes on in these entertaining situations. Come through, do nasty things to each other. Let us do nasty things to you.
So you want a show.
And then leave.
So you'd like a show to start things off. Is that what you're saying?
What are you going to do? You're going to come over here and talk to us for an hour? No. You're going to come over here.
Listen to how animated it gets.
Point your legs that which way. Show me something.
I don't think we need to be entertaining a guy who's a crew that's being headed up by a guy with this much hostility. So,
if I'm paying for it, you absolutely will. There you go. Hang the phone up. Be here by midnight.
Because I'll be passed out. So just keep pounding on the door.
Exactly.
So what kind of show are you looking for with the 3 or 4 girls?
Really? I get an option? Chick?
Yes. Do you want juggling?
Chick.
I do not want juggling. I do not want fire breathers. Give me the whore package. Please. That one. And everything that comes with it.
You want platinum whore package?
Oh, boy.
I need white gold. Whore package.
It's
sure you can handle the platinum whore package?
Come on now. Absolutely, I can.
Okay. You're not going to be crying, coming out of the room asking for your money back?
No.
Okay. All right.
I'm telling you, we're ready.
I'm feeling
True, I don't know what's going on,
really
and true, I don't have a lot of things planned.
I'm with
but
you totally.
I am ready.
I just rented a bus to Reno. Who's in? Come on. I got a party plan.
Everyone but Vinny.
Let's get
still
out of here.
going to be stubborn and go to Vegas and party by himself just because his friends are not convinced that you're going to make this happen.
I've done it before. I'll do it again. I don't care.
All right.
I'll have 2 sweets. They can kiss my ass.
Well, you should start jotting down on some paper.
I've got T-shirts.
Some more definitive ideas of how you see the night going instead of these abstract little thoughts, okay?
At the beginning of this, you said, all right, Vinny, we're going to help you. And then you're like, you have nothing planned. Where's the help? Where's the aid?
Did I give you T-shirts?
You gave me T-shirts.
Okay.
And I guess you did give me the Bellagio suite.
There you go. You're still going to have a bad time, but you're going to look better.
At least you'll be matching all of you.
Is that right?
That's great.
You look like you had an idiot good time.
Running around with a stupid T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
All right.
Wasted, stumbling.
I don't know how to help him, Terry.
It's a disaster.
Come on.
I totally agree.
I just like to go to him.
The
I don't like
more
to play
that,
him.
I mean, in the beginning, I thought maybe he got it. But
And
then
why
the
does it
more
have to
we
be
started
such
talking
plans?
about it, because he's, you know what? The reality is, Mr. Planner over there is going to be the one totally laid out and passed out.
But why do they have to be such detailed plans?
Well,
All right,
guess
we
what?
got all
On
these
the-
bottles.
On the flight back, you'll be apologizing to your dude, saying, I should have planned more. I'm sorry, man.
Really?
It's just a
Plan-
cluster muck and
planning.
nothing.
We don't need planning.
We had such possibilities. It was such big hope, and we just all...
Drink and strippers equals plan.
Okay. Then you don't need me. All right?
I appreciate the
Good.
T-shirts.
TheTmanShow.com.